So welcome back to the game, everybody. Nice to have you along as the saga of the mighty MP6 is slowly, or maybe quickly, coming to a close. As Levistus is maybe coming, but on the plus side, you know where he is coming. Turns out you have time on your side, and you decided with this time, before you go full on working out how to get rid of Levistus, and Torrin is going to try and talk to his people about aid and about how you can stop these nonahedrons or celestial kind of binds that would stop the invasion from coming. But to learn those, you're going to try and access the Sequoia of Knowledge, which is back in Torrin's hometown. But we'll get to that in a minute, because in the meantime, Egan's got some business to deal with. Namely, getting revenge on the Shadow Monks that apparently screwed up his life a little bit. Now, last week, we left it at the point where you unleashed a bunch of cows straight to their food stalls, which is either here, highly professionally notated with the phrase "nom food here." Mighty MP6, what would you like to do now?
Now I think we're just waiting for hopefully the monks to react to the food being attacked.
Torrin, bro.
Yeah, Torrin, we're gonna try to hit, man. We're trying to hit.
Sorry, I'm eating snacks.
Yeah, we noticed.
We figured, man.
That was obvious to all, but so
So good. Sorry.
I'm gonna say that because Caspian cast the spell of the cows over there.
Bears.
The bears, not cows.
No.
You can make a persuasion or an animal handling check for me, please, Caspian.
It helps if I open my character sheet, I guess.
That would be useful.
Persuasion or animal handling? Oh, I'm so good at both.
21.
Oh wow, okay.
Now roll me a D2, Caspian. A D2. Where's the coin? One of the monks leaves from guarding the front entrance. You hear them exchange words. Hey, you go check that out. I'll keep guard here. So one monk wanders over and starts checking out the cows, what's going on. So one of them has gone, which is good. Now, Caspian, do you have your Pass Without a Trace up?
No, but I
Egan
do.
had it.
Egan has it. Okay, cool. And if you remember, this is kind of nighttime. The commoners have stopped working, the fields, and have gone to their respective abodes. So the only one active around that you can see is this one monk at the front of the monastery. So, once again, what would you like to do? Keep in mind, this is not to scale.
Assuming we have the psychic link up.
Mm-hmm.
So do we want to see if the other guy calls for this one or take this one out? We risk him not coming back if we wait for him to come back. But that was a lot of bears for one monk to handle. But if he doesn't come back, then we miss our window. But if we kill him, then he'll wonder where he went if he does come back.
Am I close enough to do a channel divinity read thoughts?
What's the range on that?
60 feet.
No. See if I can fix this scale. Just a sec.
Fucking killer.
Oh, that's far.
Oh,
We are
Wow.
massive. Holy crap, we gained weight, man.
Yeah. So that's about the right scale because this monastery is about 100 odd feet long. So keep that in
Can
mind.
we sneak
Oh, we
over
should-
here?
yes, I agree. That is the next best course of action.
So we won't change. I mean, you are massive on this, but it's just going to get silly if we make
Yeah,
everybody the
that's-
size of the grid. So that's about the right scale now.
So can we get here without an issue, or stealth
Mhm.
checks? Or...
It's a good question. The one thing I'll say, and I'll say this only once, is Egan, you have the voice of Tana's voice ringing in your ear. And the voice is a full-on assault on the monastery is suicide. So did you want to sneak over here?
I mean, there's no. We could always just go around.
Where are we trying to go? Sorry, guys. I'm just.
Well,
Inside here?
Into
Well,
the
this-
building that has the big blue box around it. But this is
And-
the
Into the
door.
building.
and just so you know, from Tana, Egan's mentor, this is what the monastery looks like inside. And I'll point out a few things. This is how you get entrance to the crypts below this little black box. There's some stained glass windows here. There's some plain windows here, which you could open in theory. Doors here. Same thing here, shuttered windows here. And the front door over here.
Oh, then we should definitely go around and try and get through the clear windows.
Back.
I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so the back, I'll put the handout so you can visualize these things kind of at the same time. So the back of the monastery would be this area back here.
Oh, okay. So we could theoretically just cross and just go around.
Yeah, on the bottom, south.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Keep a wide berth, but move quickly.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, we have 1 hour, so this distance makes it interesting.
And Pass Without a Trace is 8 hours or something, I think. So you don't
It's
really need to
long.
worry about that.
As
Yeah,
long
it's
as
probably
there's
an hour, though.
concentration.
The bears
I
are
think
1
it's
hour.
an
1
hour.
hour.
Pass Without a Trace and Bears are both 1 hour.
Okay. Oh, it's an hour. Okay. Well, if you want to make your way around kind of this way. So this is your ultimate destination, right? Oh, I guess here.
Yeah.
Make me some stealth checks. Plus 10. Thanks to Pass Without a Trace.
Mara, you get an advantage.
Yes, thank you.
Ouch.
28. Connell, 14. Oh, no, 19. Oh, no, 14, I think, Connell. Get advantage on that.
First natural 20 of the night. Oh, yeah.
And
Lauren,
I'll
set my natural
33,
one.
34. And Mara, 30. Who is this?
I know, right?
Okay, so the 14 is the problem. Let me just check some things. There. Okay.
I can just get there and wait on you guys.
Yep, so I'm just going to drag you all over en masse to over here. So as you're sneaking along, Connell is maybe a little out of it and is about to fall into this bush, which would definitely give the game away, but Torrin slips out a hand, grabs him by the collar, and pulls him back in. Seems at the moment, both the commoners in the building and the faraway monk haven't noticed you.
So next plan goes, because that's still a long way to go. I mean, we all
Yeah,
the
but
way
we
around.
shouldn't-
Go ahead.
We shouldn't be seen now.
Potentially.
Can we just do a quick perimeter check? Maybe Mara and I, just visual. Is there anything hidden? Anyone out of sight around the monastery?
Sure. So you want Mara? Well, it's up to Mara, of course, but Egan and Mara to go up and have a scout round the perimeter, maybe peek in the windows, that sort of thing.
Oh, I don't even know if we want to get that close, but just look out, like
Oh, sure.
specifically just take
Sure.
a.
Both of you make active perception checks. So you
That was a really bad roll.
Outroll Mara on perception.
That's because I rolled an 8 and a 10.
turns into a 24. So you both kind of lean out of this, beside this building. First thing you notice is this building here appears to be some sort of common area. It's abandoned. Well, not abandoned. There's nobody in there at the moment. You look around. You see this monk moving a little bit, kind of checking out, going back and forth. Like all gods across the multiverse, he looks bored out of his brain. But at least he's awake and making some sort of token effort. But you don't see any extra monks or anything like that. Inside the building, you don't know. You'd have to get a lot closer to see inside of the building.
Are we all going together?
We're all going right here. Nope, sorry.
We should
Yeah,
definitely all go together. No splitting.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
I would assume.
All right.
No splitting. Why?
Because it's suicide to attack the monastery head on, and if something happens, it's better to have all of us there than just two.
I have lots of exit strategies. I was debating whether to mention door over there or walking over there.
Mara can always get us out of there with one spell, and
Oh,
it's
yeah.
better if we're all next to each other, you know.
I have teleport too, so. Yep. Okay. Torrin's making me hungry. Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot. My bad. I'm muting myself.
I'm just playing, man. Yeah. Okay. Let's do it.
So you're planning to go basically this way?
We want to sneak up and try and get through one of the clear windows, or look through the clear windows.
Okay. As you're sitting there and discussing and wondering exactly what to do, I'm going to have to ask you to make me another stealth roll.
Oh boy.
Indra's going to be right back, so I'll make one for
Yeah.
Indra.
Get all these bad rolls out. And we'll
Oh,
get early on.
Torrin, bro.
Yep.
He's
Somebody's
munching
always gonna roll bad.
on his
Still
M&Ms while
15.
walking over.
So that last one was Indra's, so he's good. So the worst is 15. Okay. Now feel free to arrange yourself, against the wall over here if you like.
That's a... Okay.
And feel free to overlap as well. I mean, there's a lot of space there. No one should make you micro people. And this time, as you walk around, I see this was Torrin who rolled a natural 20 before, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this time, Arnold is about to stumble once again, and Torrin reaches out a hand, and Connell twists at just the wrong moment, and Torrin falls on his butt with an audible thump. And he immediately springs back to his feet. Mara, with your passive perception, you can hear a monk coming around the side of the house, checking out what that thump was. He's not running, he's just walking. What would you like to do?
Gonna
Well,
cast. Go ahead.
Let's just go around the other side of the building.
Yeah, Scooby Doo this. That's what I was
Yep.
Sure, but at the same time, what spell do I have ready? Is it major image? I should be able
Feel
to.
free to scoot round, but it sounds as if somebody's casting a spell.
I am. I have to check what spell I'm casting.
Sure.
One second.
Once again, Connell knows his spell backwards. Sean, not so much, so
Right.
take your time.
Yes. Yeah, overdone, but it's major image. I think is all I want. I want to make a dog run off. So as we get around the corner, he's going to use a loop spell, make a dog kind of run.
Okay, let me look up major image.
Nice.
There. Yeah, that's why I had to look it up too. 20-foot cube.
If only you had a dog to actually make run off.
My familiar is not
You
there.
never use.
I know. I used it forever.
The
Oh, I
casting
should've done
time
that.
one action, so that's fine. It's a
Uh-huh.
concentration spell, so I'll have you concentrating on that.
Yeah.
No longer lies
Right.
than a 20-foot cube. Within range, that's easy. It seems
Uh-huh.
completely real, including sound, smell, temperature appropriate to the thing depicted. Can create heat or cold to cause damage. Sound. Okay. So not a crazy thing like when it's a fire-breathing dragon. It wouldn't.
No, it's just going to be a dog. He's running across, and basically, as soon as he's in the dark, he's going to kind of vanish. He shouldn't know it's vanished, but he should go away. So he sees a dog run off, like kind of hopefully mess with a trash can or something. He's making a noise.
As long as you're within range of the illusion, so 120 feet.
Yeah, so we've got 120 feet, which I'm hoping he can't see it by the end. It should disappear. What I can do, actually, what I'll do is have it run where he can see it, and then back, and then I'll vanish it. That way, he saw the dog, right? And then it's gone. Take it so he can. Does that make sense?
Okay. It does make sense, yeah.
Okay.
Each of the uses action to
Towards
examine
us?
the image into two
Yeah, because I can't go all the way across, so it will just vanish. Like I can't tell how far the monk can see. So 120 feet is like right there, right? So I want to cross his view. So then I'm gonna have to make it then run somewhere. I can get it to there. This guy then go somewhere else backwards. Does that make sense? As long as he sees a dog running away, it shouldn't make him think going wrong.
What's your spell save DC?
18.
18. Okay, so you're playing Keystone Cops and swinging around over here as a dog appears. Is the dog yapping? Is it barking?
Yeah, making enough noise to see it, and then kind of turn around and runs off. Yeah.
Okay, so the dog appears. You all duck around to the side of the temple. And the dog takes off down here. It is dark. It's not, completely dark.
Right.
And you're getting it. Oh, how far away from? Let's go right. Whoops. Not yet, Malcolm. Not yet.
Escalate quickly.
Right from.
Yeah, so we can get here where he can see it, and then he has to come back, kind of off into the night backwards.
So,
That makes sense.
So it's going to come down here and then back this way.
Yeah. And then once it's over the sight, I'll poof it.
Okay.
But basically, just give him a reason, a sound, something he can explain the sound he heard. That's all I'm trying to do.
Okay, got it. So, we'll back up a bit. So, Torrin, being too arrogant, maybe from his last stealth checks, tries to help Connell, but slips, fall on his butt, and the instincts cut in for Connell, and he conjures the image of a mangy dog, I imagine. It barks a few times, come out here. The monk comes out, imagine you get the dog to turn towards the monk, and then
Right.
bark, 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 away.
Yep.
Okay. But the monk comes out a little bit more. You hear the footsteps approaching, and it shrugs, goes back to its post. Seemingly the ruse has worked. And then I imagine you'll scoot back to the back of the house?
Yeah.
Back to the monastery? Okay.
Mhm.
Now, can't help but peer inside one of the windows while you're there. And inside you count. You count approximately 8 monks inside of the monastery. They're all meditating, like you can tell they're bowed and they're going up and doing the, stereotypical om sounds.
All right.
But there's definitely 8 monks inside the monastery.
Okay, so are they all like over here?
Well, tell you what, I'm going to drag you guys onto the map of the monastery.
Got another idea.
Make your decisions from there. And what version Mara 2.1 is going to get up to? Oh, I'm missing something. I'm missing Caspian. Okay, so this is not where you are, but I just put your crosshair so you can see the layout.
So, yeah. So where are we?
You're
Back here? No?
You're kind of to the north of this area here, right at the back of the monastery.
Sorry, can you ping it?
Oh wait, did I
Okay,
drag you across? Oh
I
yeah,
see it now. Let's see it.
right
Okay.
in the north. So you're
Okay.
not really here, but I just put you there so you can
Awesome.
see the map.
Perfect. And we want to go here, right?
Yep.
And these monks are facing toward this way, I hope?
They're all facing north.
North is the top.
So
that's
they're all
unfortunate.
facing this way.
Alright, so if we can get all of them facing that way, that makes it really hard. Okay.
Except
Well, guys,
except for these 2 guys at the bottom who are on guard. They are not actively praying.
Yeah.
But everyone
If we
else
can get
seems to
them-
be praying for this statue up here. Like, this is the center of their prayers.
So what I wanted to do, and I can't do it with if we get them to face the other direction, I can make this space look like it's the same as this space with an illusion, so we can clip in and get in there. Like basically make the place a little shorter. So like a illusion of the same space that it was before. But we have to get them to face elsewhere for them to not see it change. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, what spell is that, just out of interest? But
I'm thinking I think if I still did major image, would still work for that, wouldn't it? I have hallucinatory terrain as well, but I don't think I need. That's a big one. I think this was that's an object though, 20 foot. So I might have to use hallucinatory terrain for that. 1 second. That spell. There it is. Did it cast it? It didn't. Didn't mean to cast it. I was trying to post it.
Okay.
So I can use this one.
Casting time 10 minutes.
Yeah, it had a long time.
I
Oh, let's try to go ahead.
I also have an idea.
Yeah.
I've done it once before and it worked.
Okay.
I could like go over here in stone shape diagonally.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I like that one better. I like that better.
So it's
Explain to
basically
me-
just digging a hole.
Yeah, digging a hole to diagonal to meet the door. I like that better.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
They're in shape. Oh, there it is.
We did that ages ago.
Stone. Okay. Small passage through a wall as long as the wall is less than 5 feet thick. So draw in when where you want to place this tunnel, I guess. Alright.
Well, even if we just go like from there to there, that should reach, right? Or if we wanted to go from like here to here, even.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's go like this, and then I'll stone shape some stone above so that they can't get in afterwards.
Okay. Okay, so one action. 5 feet in any dimension. So the idea is, I mean, I guess the good news is this whole monastery is raised a little bit, which you can tell by kind of these supporting columns over here. So the thing is a little bit off the floor. So you're going to dig straight through the side of the wall, hoping to connect up with a tunnel there. That's the plan, Mara?
Yep.
Is that what Mara is doing?
Yep.
I always feel great when he triple checks.
Yeah. Bit by bit, so that she only slides down diagonally a little bit and doesn't like shoot herself into a hole, essentially.
Also,
Okay.
could have a rope if you want to.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Okay. Now, moving rock. You will know this as Amara. I haven't cast this spell before. You're kind of carving through rock. While it's not as bad as dynamiting through rock, it's still going to be making some sounds.
Could somebody cast silence if that is possible?
Yeah, I don't have that one.
I can.
If we cast silence, the spell wouldn't work because it has a vocal.
Yep.
That is
component.
very true.
It'll what?
Vocal component.
It also, if you can't hit them now, they'd know it. But you can talk now, just whisper, right? We're not inside.
No. Like
Silence
the
stops any spell that has a vocal component.
Oh, she couldn't do it. Yeah, I got you.
yeah.
And yours is vocal.
Yeah, it's vocal.
And it's
But could
not
you
like
do
you're
it away
mining.
from it though? Oh, if I touch, you can't.
Touch.
The problem isn't so much Mara talking. The problem is the sound of the stone being shaped. That's the problem.
Yeah, but she can't say the words for the spell.
Could you like cast it? This is a terrible drawing, but like right there.
Yeah. Or
'Cause
even
it can still go diagonally. It's just it'll dampen the noise a little bit.
yeah, even like this. So same thing. A sound barrier.
It's
Yeah.
a sphere. I'd also have to drop
Pass without a trace.
pass without trace.
Okay, right now.
But it's a pretty big. It's a 20-foot circle.
I can try distraction again, but I don't like doing that too much. Those are only good for one-time things usually.
There is an exact 20-foot radius circle.
Eeps. Okay.
The silence up to 20 feet. Would you make it smaller if you wanted to?
Oh, up to. All right. So if it's worth.
I believe your stone shape is touch. Yeah. So you have to be right on the wall to cast your spell.
Oh, just 1 second here. I don't know if this will work. Second. I have to actually look up a rule because I have. Yeah, that's 100% what I was just thinking.
Yep.
Would that work if I popped out Vlad, had Vlad go over here and start digging out the rock? And like technically, the familiars can deliver touch spells,
Yep, they can.
so I can cast it from over here and then have it deliver it and make the hole.
Ooh. That's an interesting use of it. So let me do some royal lawyering on Find
Yeah.
Familiar. Hmm. Okay. And finally, you can cast a spell with a range of touch. The familiar can deliver a spell as if you had cast a spell. See a reason why that wouldn't work. As you're casting a spell, it has a range of touch. You're casting outside the cone of silence. Yeah, I'm going to say you can certainly try.
Sick. I'm down for that. We just have a bat digging a hole now. No questions asked there.
Okay. Is that what you're doing, Mara?
Yeah, that sounds like a pretty good plan to me.
Yep,
Is Vlad prepared?
He is on the ring, yes.
Okay.
So he pops in. Snap the fingers.
So Egan, who's casting silence?
It'll have to be Egan, unfortunately. I'm sorry.
Yep.
Everybody huddle together and keep very
Don't
quiet.
move. Yeah, and don't
even breathe
out loud.
Oh.
So once again,
Okay,
we'll do this
super
more theater of the mind. Have you guys kind of up kind of behind here, in the silence. So even if you fall on your butt, Torrin, you won't make a sound. Mara standing just outside the cone of silence. Casts the spell with Vlad right there. Vlad's a bat at the moment.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Just it's on point. Vlad touches it and digs in a little passageway. With Egan, I'll say right up there next to it. Can you make me a perception check, please?
Sure. Hopefully. No, not great.
Okay, you take a peek in, and it seems as if the stone shape has worked. And there's a little passage where you'd have to like get prone to go through it. And
Guys,
then
this looks awesome. I'll go first.
it goes across and then down.
Vlad will also seal the top of the passageway also with stone shape, so that the monks cannot follow us down.
Okay. Got it. So Egan, you're descending down the hole?
Turn yes, and I would go into the shadows, so go invisible as I crawl through.
Now, Egan, do you have dark vision or anything like that? It's just pitch black below.
That is an question.
Feel free to, I mean, you can't see at the moment. You can do a torch or something if you like, but it's pitch black.
No, definitely not gonna do a torch, and no, actually, I do not have. Unless for some reason. Yeah, no, I can.
Who all here doesn't have dark vision?
Both Maras currently do not, I believe, actually. I think, yeah.
Egan, of course.
Well, I'll cast dark vision on Egan. If he's going in.
Just Egan.
For now, well, I can only do it 3 times, so, and I need it for myself as well.
Classic.
Man, you just
Um,
think that a shadow monk would just get.
The struggle of being a monk.
Egan,
Right?
make me a stealth check.
All right.
No, you get past without a trace.
But I do get advantage because I'm invisible, correct?
Sure.
Whoa! God, you didn't need the advantage, bud.
No, jeez.
Bro.
That just wasted one. Down the drain.
So you're going to drag you onto a new map. You see what you see.
How far can I communicate with the group through the link?
Hang on, look. 30 feet.
Yep. If you stay here, Egan, yes. But down here, you'd lose it. But at the moment, it's still up.
Okay, I just kind of. Whoops. Yeah. It looks clear. At the moment, should I go further?
I think you should.
Are you in like a tunnel? Are you going down? Or are you going like sideways?
It looks like a crypt room. A lot of caskets in front of me. Or an altar. Is that an altar?
It's just
Or
an
a
extra
casket.
special, what do you call it? Place to put dead people. Not a coffin, but a sarcophagus.
Tomb.
Sarcophagus.
Oh, okay.
It's just a bit
So there's
bit more nicer than these ones.
So there's a bunch of sarcophagi, but no one's down here. At least it doesn't look like it.
I will pop out an arcane eye and also send it down the tunnel.
Okay, to make that easier, I'm just going to drag you onto this map. But it will be not Mara per se, but Mara's arcane eye. I'll put you there too, Mara, and I don't think you can see, but the arcane eye has dark vision.
Yeah, dark vision out to 30 feet, unfortunately.
Okay, so this is your arcane eye, Mara.
We're gonna add an eyeball to it.
Here we go.
Oh jeez. Yeah, that is slightly suspicious.
Right? Can I look for traps while the eye is?
Make a perception check. Yeah, 14.
Yeah.
You look around, you poke some of the sarcophagus with an arm reach kind of up in this area. You don't pick any traps, any undead zombies or anything to jump out of the walls. So nothing around this immediate entranceway here.
First of all, this sarcophagus in the center that has candles and stuff lit on it?
Yeah. If it does, then the art's not quite right because it's dark in here. It's just
Okay,
a bit,
okay.
It's just a bit more, somebody of more note finds the
Okay.
center position.
Are all of the sarcophaguses closed? Like, are all the coffins closed, or is there some of them open?
Once again, I took this art from somewhere. All the sarcophagus
No.
are closed.
It's all good.
Yep.
Okay. So no place where like my eyeball can fit through. I need an inch.
No, they're all sealed
Okay.
shut.
We're gonna.
The worm's supposed to be down here, so
Yeah. I'm not really. Do I see any passageways?
I'm gonna say, with your passive perception, you do notice right against this back wall here, there's some type of hidden opening, a secret door.
oh, we found it. Mara
Okay.
found it.
Oh, passive perception 29, Mara. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. And nowhere on the 2 offshoots is there anything else of any note.
Not that you can see. Sealed sarcophagus and some type of secret door right at the base of this mausoleum, I guess.
Are there any spots along this wall or along like any parts of this room look like they've maybe been touched more than others, like any stones or anything like that, any torches, you know what I mean?
Well, this is how you spotted the secret door, like little fingerprints on it, little changes in the dust. Like they have been very careful to hide the fact that there's something else behind here. But there's very careful, and then there's passive perception 29 careful.
Okay. And there other than the dust and stuff like that, there's no way for the eyeball to fit through.
Nope.
Okay.
But it looks like you guys can come down.
Yeah.
Arnold, are you coming down?
Yeah, I was in a black screen. But yes, I'll follow the group.
Yeah, I'll just move everybody on here. Torrin, you coming down?
Let's do it.
Okay, Indra.
Of course.
And last but not least, Caspian.
Yes.
And the thing with the eyeball, Myra, we'll just say is you.
Okay.
Everybody. Oops.
When we do come down, though, I will move the arcane eye upwards, up the chute, to keep an eye out for anybody who may be coming in our direction from behind us.
Okay.
It is concentration, but it does last for an hour. I can get visual information from both the eye and other sources at the same time. It's really weird. I have like double vision right now.
Okay, very good. And if you can't see anything, it's because it's dark down here.
I have devil sight, so I can see in complete darkness, as if it was normal.
Oomph. You should see now, Indra. Caspian.
I guess I'll cast Dark Vision on myself.
Okay.
And on the OG Mara.
Okay, oh, wait a minute. We've got 2 Maras up here. How did I get confused? This should be a Mara 2.1 here. Oh?
3 Mars.
Oh,
It's an army.
we'll just rename it. I'll just rename it.
Okay.
It'll work. We'll do that. Yeah. I'll turn it red. Boom. Somebody's got to hold her hand, but she can stay in the back.
Connell,
so
you're on babysitting duty.
Okay.
once you'll have a look around, Mara does point out the secret door to all of you. I assume she does anyway. And, yeah, what would you like to do?
Let's go kill the guy. Let's go find him.
Yeah, let's fucking kill it, bro.
How often can you cast the silence spell?
Well, it costs me 2 key points every time I do it, so I can do it 4 more times if we don't fight anything at all during the course of.
But can't you do short rest?
If we
Rest an
short
hour,
rest,
man.
10 minutes.
That's like an hour, dude.
yeah,
Not for him.
Why?
I think I need 30 minutes of meditation technically to short rest.
Okay.
Still a good bit of time, yeah.
I thought he had that like special ability that made it 10 minutes or something.
Oh, catnap.
Oh, that's a
Well,
spell.
yeah.
I think Vivi had that.
I did. Such a good
Oh.
spell.
Alright.
What are you doing?
I was thinking
going
of
on an
casting
adventure.
silence here so that when we open the door, it's not loud as heck.
I mean, I can definitely do that, but half my key points will be gone.
You did want to do
Depends
that.
if we're.
Feel free to visualize with that.
I'm totally fine with doing that if we really plan on trying to stealth this entire thing, or even just get in one fight and then run away. or teleport out. So if we want to do the silence thing again, I'm cool with it.
You know what? I'll just have Mara can technically just block this off with stone shape, right? So nothing's getting out of here or in here. If we're okay with that, and then we just move the door and kill whatever's on the other side of this, because I'm assuming it's down here.
Yeah, that's a good assumption. I like that plan, and then we can teleport out of here because that's
Yeah.
all we're here for.
And
Yeah.
they're not gonna know who it was. They didn't even see us.
Yeah, actually, I kind of like this idea better.
Is that what you're doing,
escape.
Mara? You're stone
Yep.
shaping, so you're effectively trapped in here, but equally no one can
Yep.
come in here? Okay.
Yeah, it's a little awkward, but yep.
Easy enough to do. So you just stone shape the, it was a ladder that was eventually leading down here, and you've got like a trapdoor at the top of it, 5 feet
Yeah.
thick. So short of magic or a lot of rapidly stone pick wielding monks, you feel pretty secure.
And I have the eyeball out there for extra security of keeping an eye out on things.
Explain to me
Quite
exactly
literally.
where the eyeball is.
They'll be like halfway up the chute, essentially.
But above the stone shape. The stone.
Yeah.
Yep, okay. Okay, Torrin, cast Spirit Guardians.
Yes.
That's good. So 15-foot radius on Torrin. Okay.
All right, guys, you ready?
Torrin
Yeah,
is
bro.
concentrating on that. Mara, you're concentrating on the eye.
Yep, it's a concentration.
Caspian, you're concentrating on the cows.
Yes.
Bears? Yep.
Oh, bears.
I'm down for the cows, but yes, they are bears.
They were bears. Oh, they were cows. Were they cows?
Dude,
No.
Oh,
Bear,
the
yeah.
icon vaguely looks like a cow.
they're cow bears.
Bears like that.
Can't tell me. That doesn't look kind of like a cow from a distance. So,
Fair.
but bears. Okay,
Does a
concentrating
little
on
bit.
bears.
Yeah.
Okay. So Torrin and Mara up front. Is anybody else preparing something? It's Torrin. Boom. What do your spirit guardians look like, Torrin?
They look like Silver Surfers, basically, but
Ah,
they're
that's
called
right.
shards,
Nice.
and they each hold maces, or maces that look like my weapon.
Nice. And Mara concentrating on Arcane Eye.
Yep.
Okay. Get that eye off you now. And are you happy with your positions? Egan, Connell, Indra, Mara 2.1, just hanging back there?
Just for now. I don't know what we're getting into yet, so.
Okay. Who's opening the door?
Can we check to make sure there's no traps on it, or did we already do
Sure.
that?
No, no one's done that yet.
Not the
Feel
door.
free to check for traps.
Who's good at
Investigation.
checking traps? Because I'm
I
not.
mean,
No one.
Mara would be the best. at
Am I?
checking.
It would be Connell. Because
Me? What?
Is it-
Smartest.
Is it
Your
intelligence?
investigation's like +10, bro.
Oh, yeah, sure. Investigation, what you do? Okay, cool.
Investigation?
That used to be Vivi's job.
I know, right? Where's that? Oh, crap.
So,
Nope, not trapped.
Plus 10? Yep.
Oh, okay.
Man.
Not trapped. It's
Look
fine.
at the top of the screen. Look at Egan. Isn't that beautiful what Egan did? And then there's Connell. Yeah, but Connell
I
thinks
trust
it's perfectly
you,
safe.
Connell,
Yep,
with
it's
my
good.
life.
Be
Alright,
safe.
This
Okay,
is
so feel
my
free
thing.
to. And who's opening the door?
So can I cast Blink on myself as well, and just walk through the door? If I go it vanish into the ethereal plane and look at the other side of the door, make sure it's not trapped.
Hey, it's not trapped, man. What's wrong?
sure,
I
if you want
checked
to do
it.
that. You
But don't
cast-
trust your
just-
your
Blink?
-1.
You don't know I got -1.
No, you don't know. He's at a double one.
I can open the door if you're
I'm
too
super
scared,
smart, and I
or-
said I searched it out. I saw no traps.
Okay.
Hi,
So
boy.
Indra's opening the door.
Yeah, if Torrin's too scared,
There's VV.
I'll open the door.
He's just nervous because we have to
Ooh.
go.
Now, before anybody does anything, let me just explain the room.
Who's this old guy?
So you look down, and no surprise, you see a purple worm. It's not the purple worms you've encountered before that wrecked Uthadurn. This one is very much trapped. It's not going anywhere, and looks as if it's kind of writhing in pain, with various tubes and bits and pieces sticking out of it. It's not happy. And as you can see, there's some type of arcane magic around it as well, probably keeping it in place. You see 2 monks that you've encountered before, just standard shadow monks that almost killed Connell in 1 round. And at the very base of it, yes, it's an elderly monk. Do you have eyes on it, Egan?
I do not. No.
Okay. So there's no silence spell, and the door creaks open. These 2 monks' eyes shot towards you. This old man says, "Oh, here's we have visitors. Come a bit closer so I can see you better." Oh, come on.
What did he say?
Come closer so
closer.
I can see you better. So you're hiding over there. Torrin advances. Indra advances.
Did you
Oh.
let me do blink before before we opened the door, or
Sure.
did you not?
Sure.
Sweet, so they can't see me then.
And I will cloak of shadows myself in the room for what that's worth.
So you're invisible?
Yeah.
Oh, I suggest you put those little silver things away if we want to talk, he says, addressing Torrin. Torrin, are you going up and smacking that monk?
Oh no, I was sneaking. I thought I was able to sneak since I'm in another plane.
Oh,
Yeah, move though like that, can you?
Yeah, you can't move through there.
Yep.
You can pop somewhere else, but you can't move. You're blinking in and out. Yeah.
Oh,
It's like
Hence the name Blink.
yeah, you're right. All right, so I just pop back up here. Poof.
So, what do I owe this pleasure?
I'm gonna say in my head, Egan, is that him?
Is that who? Who is?
Yeah, right.
This old guy right here.
It's the who.
Egan, you recognize it. This wasn't in
Is
your
that your
backstory,
the
name.
master that we're trying to kill?
Juka. You recognize it as Juka, the very head of the monastery. Everything's below him.
He's in charge.
Cool, let's kill him.
You still haven't answered me. To what do we owe this pleasure?
Is that the
I'm
plan,
looking
or-
for the bathroom. I got lost.
There we go. We're here
Oh.
regarding your.
Come on, be serious.
Or the basement was flooded.
I don't remember why we're here, guys.
At this point, I think Egan, if he can, would just shadow step behind him and attack, taking a page out of their own book.
Okay. You can do that. And let's do this. Oop.
Oh god.
Oh, the like
God.
monks. I'm just saying.
And let's just stop this peaceful music.
Aw.
Let's go approach to this.
Oh, not the best. Oh, nice, Connell.
Just saying, Connell's not a fan of monks these days. I'm just saying. Not his
Time
favorite
for some revenge, man.
All right.
people. Yeah.
So, assume that everybody's in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're missing one person. We're missing just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, Connell. No, I think we're good. Okay, so I'm going to give you a surprise round, Egan, as you bamp right behind Juka. So feel free to move over there if you like. And take your swing.
$15.
You come up behind him,
Right.
even coming out of the shadows, oomph, you punch him. The guy just swoosh, swerves out the way without even turning his head towards you. Still get another attack if you want it.
There you go, 25.
Yep, this one, he does turn around and attempts to parry. Punch him right in the nose. 14 piercing, 4 cold. Got it.
And I will try and stunning strike.
Okay.
17 Constitution.
Okay. 17 Constitution. Let's get him up. He rolls a 6. And he will use a legendary resistance to choose to succeed this game.
Okay, in that case, if he's got legendary stuff, I will patient defense.
Okay. So you sway back, you punch him in the nose, he dodges it. Surprise round is over. Coming back. Connell, it's your turn.
Alright, Connell's gonna step in so you can see what's going on. Alright, so we've got that guy here, here, and then this guy, huh?
And also the giant worm.
Yeah, but he's not engaged. He can't do anything, right? He's locked there.
He's locked in place and writhing in pain. For all intents and purposes, it's an inactive companion.
Alright, we'll do a whole, we'll do a whole monster, level 6, I think, to do 2, and try to hold both this guy and this guy.
Okay.
It's a DC 18 with save, which I know they're usually probably pretty good at, but we'll see how it goes.
2 minor
be
months.
fit,
You're doing
should be
hold
6.
monster on them. 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Character sheet, then you make wisdom saving throws. So one of them failed. 1 to 6, 1 to 3, it's the one on the left, the one on the right. So this one here seizes up and he can't move and he falls to the ground prone. And
Yeah, I'm going to suggest to folks to take out that one out first, since he will be out of crits, I believe.
okay.
Yep.
He can get saves each round, so the faster you take him out, the
Oh.
better.
Okay, so at the end of their turn, I assume.
Mm-hmm. I'll put up there.
Oops, sorry, I didn't put a hold thing on this guy. That guy is held at the moment, but wisdom saves at the end of their turn. Okay, staying where you are, Connell.
Yeah, bonus action, blade song then.
Okay, so the monk turns around. Damn it. Sorry, just a quick reload. Roll 20. Muting Sirenscape. Dude. You could attack with a Holy Avenger.
Rude.
Okay. So Juka turns around to you and smiles. Hi, the one who got away. I think you need to be taught a lesson, boy. Oomph! He swings his fist that starts glowing as it tries to connect, I guess, with your beak. So just roll 20 years back with me. I'll tell you how that goes. There we go. Okay, so we'll do patient defense. This will just be a straight roll. And he's going to unarmed strike. At disadvantage, he rolls a 16. Which, 15, sorry, which is a miss. Your AC is 20. Swings again with an unarmed strike, and this time rolls a 23. So, first of all, take 8 bludgeoning attack, 8 bludgeoning damage, and make me a con saving throw.
18.
18 is exactly what you needed. You feel the initial thing thumping into you and your body locking up. You know a stunning strike is coming, but it doesn't come off. And he says, very interesting. And then you see his palm start quivering, shaking, bristling with energy, and he comes up and tries to place it on your chest. It's again at disadvantage. It's a 21. And you feel this, actually I'm going to roll this. You feel this blast of just necrotic energy shoot you in the chest. And I need to roll 10d10.
Oh,
You take 46 points of damage.
it could have been way worse.
Right to the chest.
Could have been, yeah, honestly.
Oh, sorry, you can do a con save for half. Actually, make me another constitution saving throw. 17 is not enough, so take
There you go.
46 points of damage. And okay. Torrin.
Right, so I'm gonna run up to here and use my action to hit him with Devil's Bane.
Okay, so Devil's Bane.
So 33 to hit.
Yes, it's at advantage. Yep. I'm gonna roll his con save now, just for that effect, see if he's not doubly stunned or something. So he doesn't pass it regardless. That's 28 damage.
Yep.
Okay, nice.
Isn't it an auto crit? Because he's
Yeah, on the
paralyzed.
his tail, yeah.
Not 100%. I think it's just advantage. I got stunned.
He's paralyzed though.
No, he's
not
paralyzed.
stunned. He's paralyzed.
Oh, he's
From
paralyzed.
Wolf monster.
Yeah.
After he's paralyzed.
Yeah. It's auto crit, I think.
Yep, crit. So roll, I guess roll 2d6 and a d8 on top of that. Alright. 2d6 and a d8.
I'm just gonna re-click this again.
Sure.
And it should just re-roll all of it for me.
But you don't get the plus 8 on top of it.
It was 4 2 2s.
The 4. So another 7.
4 and 3.
Yep.
So another 7 points.
Okay, so you whack them with your Devil's Bane. Definitely hurts. Your Spirit Guardians are up, but it won't happen until their turn. That's when they roll for it.
Yeah, and then I want to go ahead and blink out.
Let's roll a d20. 7.
Bye.
Your Spirit Guardians go as well.
Nope, it stays. The beauty of Spirit Guardians.
Yep. The general consensus online is you were correct. Spirit Guardians are still there whacking around. Okay, but you blink out of existence, boom, so you're not there. Okay, at the end of Torrin's turn, Monk Guy, Zhuka, is going to take a legendary action. And He's gonna blink right up here. Oh, that's Egan. Come back here, Egan. Juka teleports right up here. And he grins. Caspian.
Yes. So does the autocorrect work for spells as well?
Melee only, I believe.
Yeah, melee only. If you have a melee spell attack.
Technically not. Any attack that hits a creature if the attacker is within 5 feet. Doesn't need to be melee, but you need to cast your spell right next to it.
Okay.
But really, melee is.
I don't like this guy being behind me, but I can't really do anything about it, so I'm just gonna cast Blight on this guy.
Okay, so paralyzed. So that's a Constitution saving throw. Is it a con saving throw?
Yeah.
Oh, I did. I rolled twice. 22. So it passes this, so that's half damage.
Yeah.
18 points of damage. Wait a second. And that's fast necrotic. 18 points of damage. Got it. Okay, so he withers just a little bit. And you stay there?
Yeah.
Okay, this guy is going to use a legendary action to do 2 unarmed strikes against Connell. So first unarmed strike, 15, so that misses. Second one is a 21 though. I assume that hits.
Nope. I'm at 23 with my place on.
Did you cast Blade Song?
Bonus action is not a cast. But yes.
Yeah, he said he did it.
I did it. Okay, I missed that. So that misses
Yep.
both of them. Fortunate. Okay, that's the end of his turn. This monk over here, gonna zoom right next to Egan, is going to first of all do 2 unarmed strikes at advantage. This is a 19 hit. Nope.
Nope.
The second one
But
does. So,
it's also not at advantage because I'm still on patient defense.
oh, so it would still be can you patient defense while stunned?
I'm not stunned. I resisted that stun.
Oh, you did. Oh, I apologize. That's not an advantage, but regardless, the second one does hit with a 22. So still 13 radiant. He's going to spend a key point to do a stunning strike. Make a con saving throw. Oh, I'm not sure what it is. You'd probably know this, Egan. How do you work out the con save for stunning strike?
Oh, it's it's weird.
It's 8
It's
plus whiz
wisdom-
plus
Yeah,
proficiency.
8 plus whiz plus.
Okay, so 8, 13, and the proficiency is 5. Yeah, 18. Oh, you don't make it, you're stunned.
Yes.
Then, now I'm going to say you can't patient defense while you're stunned. And he's going to follow it up with a flurry of blows, doing 2 unarmed attacks at advantage. Oof, terrible. And one of them
One
hits
hit.
for another 12 points of
Yikes.
damage. You are stunned. Okay, so this
Oh,
monk
man.
here can't do anything. What's his save for being
Wisdom save 18.
Wisdom save 18. So he's out of it.
And then he also has to. I stunned him with my hit, and that
Okay,
lasts till the end of his turn, right?
let's have a look.
Well, he does it. He breaks out of his thing at the end of his turn anyway. So
And
So-
he takes Spirit Guardians, I think, also.
Yeah, we'll get to Spirit
Yeah, so
Guardian.
he'll take
Yeah.
Spirit Guardians, and then
But end of turn, he did his whiz save there. End of the turn anyway.
Okay, so but he needs to make a what's Spirit Guardians? What type of save?
That's a Wisdom saving throw, DC 18.
It still takes half damage. So roll damage, and it'll take half of that.
It should be 24, so 12 points.
Wow, got it. Okay, so your little Silver Surfers with good. At the end of his turn, Zuka gonna teleport down. Ah, thank you, that far. What am I doing? Teleports down to over here. Okay. Now that monk had a turn. Egan, you're stunned.
Done.
Now the exact wording for stunned to the end of your next turn. So the end of this guy's turn, you'll be unstunned. Mara.
I am exactly within range of heal, so that's what I'm gonna do.
So if anybody still
70.
wants to attack this monk, he is still stunned until the end of my turn. So you still get advantage on attacks against him, you just don't get crits.
Okay, but the healing spirit comes and pumps up into Egan. Excellent. Okay, Indra. In the game.
I'm going to cast
Get him.
this as a bonus action.
Yep.
I'm going to use the lower planes instead of the upper planes.
Okay.
So instead of feathered wings that sprout from his back, this time skeletal wings sprout from his back. I'm just gonna run. Oh, what the heck? I'm gonna
You
run over
choking,
yeah?
here,
Flying speed. Yep.
and then
Get
I'm
'em.
going to fly right here,
Oh, that's the way to bounce off the wall. Yep.
and then I'm going to attack him twice with the sword that I took from Zane Sandgray's body.
Using my weapons
Get 'em.
against me. Come on, man.
So one attack,
Swing.
ooh,
Dodges out of the way.
and two attack. Oh, son of a gun.
Whoops.
Wow.
Swats the sword away with the back of his hand.
You
have to do better than that.
Okay, that's it.
Mara 2.1.
Ooh. She unfortunately is kind of out of the way here.
Not bad. I think her the other way.
She'll move kind of in here.
Okay.
And is this? Can I hit this person at advantage from ranged, or is it
Yep.
just? Okay.
Yep.
Uh,
He's stunned, so attack rolls. Yeah, any attack rolls have advantage, and will automatically fail strength and dex if that's important to you.
strengthen. No, I don't think I really have anything for that, to be honest with you.
Okay.
But we will do a level 4 guiding bolt.
Level 4 guiding bolt. Okay.
Nice.
So at advantage. That hits. So the first good thing is he starts to glow. Glowing up for the next attack. Mind you, kind of gets advantage anyway because he's stunned, but there we go. 21 radiant points of damage. Got it. Still up.
Yep, that's her turn.
Okay, Connell.
Right. Check this again. He's gonna run to there. Misty step to here.
Okay.
And then gonna swing with advantage. First one with the Billion Blade. But it's still a swing, so I'll swing twice and then add a blade to the end.
Okay. $17 misses.
Okay. That's advantage, right?
Yeah, that was advantage. 17 and a 15. And the next one, the 27 does hit though.
Nice.
Alright, and there's the Brilliant Blade. So 7 if he moves, right?
And then we winning at
No,
one-handed.
it's 9 if he moves.
9 if he moves, okay. 7
much?
damage right then, and 9 if he moves.
Okay. Put a little plus on him so I don't forget. Okay, is it your turn, Connor?
That's it.
Connor, roll me a d6. You don't want a 6. Okay. So we won't get his quivering palm back.
Fuck yeah.
Okay. So first unarmed strike against the Indra. A 31. So
I don't think that hits.
I roll 13 points of bludgeoning damage
Okay.
and make me a con saving.
Oh, whoops. You said a con save.
I did.
Okay. Con. Oh, fuck yeah.
Nice. It's gonna punch you again though. Another unarmed strike.
Damn it.
This time with a 21.
That misses.
That misses.
Because the wings give me a +2 to my AC.
Which would bring it up to 20, wouldn't it?
Oh, I have a shield right now.
Oh,
Because I'm
okay.
using a longsword.
Alright. Third attack. 24. Huh? I'll get you in the end. So
Yeah.
another 15 points of damage. And
15.
Another con
Okay.
save point. Another con save. Sorry.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, you seize up. You are stunned. Stunned. Okay. Now technically, that is the he stunned you, didn't he? The head monk, Egan?
Nope. The monk in front of me stunned
Ah,
me.
yes, so you're still stunned. I guess a booming blade on him. Well, that's the end of his. So Torrin needs to have a turn. Torrin.
Awesome. So I'm gonna blink back in existence.
Yep.
Literally right where I'm at, and
Yep.
I'm going to take another swing at him with Devil's Bane.
At advantage. 24 hits.
Awesome.
So 21
So
damage.
he takes, 21 points of damage.
And con save. Let's do a con save for him. Sorry, I just need to refresh. It's an annoying bug.
Oh, you're fine.
It's
No
an
rush.
annoying bug in Roll20 just lately. Like, sometimes it just refuses to open character sheets for me. Okay, so it needs to do a con save or be stunned. Okay. Okay, and I'm going to say, with this thundering burst of thunderous sound that can be heard 100 feet away, and this is the second time Torrin has done it, you see through your arcane eyes some monks come rushing down the stairs, Mara, but are unfortunately met with a stone baron. You see them shouting at each other. They they start going to Karate Kid and try and do the 6-inch punch on it, and they'll get through. Maybe a day.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get this monk to do his con save. It's pretty good. 18. He passes, so he's not
He
stunned.
saved. Yep, he made it.
Not stunned. Okay, is that your turn?
No, I still gotta roll my 3d6 worth of damage. Since I did the thunderous, whatchamacallit.
Okay.
So an extra 7 points of damage.
shocking roll. Okay, the monk is still up. Alright, at the end of Torrin's turn, our favourite monk is going to use a legendary action. Turn around and do 2 strikes at Connell. It's hard to hit Connell, but it's worth a go. First one, 14. Second one, a 14. So they both miss. It's a terrible roll. 2 fists and you sway out of the way, no problem. Torrin had a turn. Caspian.
I'll cast Blade on this guy again.
Okay.
Keep it, you know. Look at that, same damage and everything.
Even if he makes a
Nice.
save with 10 hit points left, down he goes.
Yay!
Good job.
His body withers and rots away.
Oh,
There.
Steve. Okay, feel free to move. Yep. At the end of Caspian's turn, she'll once again use a legendary action to do 2 unarmed strikes at Connell. Boom, boom, rolling a 26.
Use shield. 28.
And the next one is an 18, so that misses. Okay, these monks. Well, that monk's dead, so we won't get a go. So you're stunned. It's kind of hit you at advantage for 20.
Well, that just hit.
Make me a con saving throw. That's
Thank
good
you.
enough. Got another one coming at advantage. Oh, it will do damage as well, sorry. So 9 and 13. 22 damage from those 2 blows. And make me a constitution saving throw. Stunned again at the end of this one.
Yeah.
And he finishes up, spends another key point, and does 2 more unarmed strikes, which both hit for another 22 points of damage.
This is what it feels like.
And at the end of his turn, he's going to use a legendary action. Bam, over here.
Boom, play hits in there.
What is it? Okay, and what was the damage?
9.
9, got it. Egan, nope. Mara.
Here, just 1 second. I'm just gonna take a quick little step forward, and I don't care about concentration on Arcane Eye anymore. I'm gonna try to cast Blindness Deafness on this guy.
Nice.
Okay. So that's a con save.
Yeah.
Okay, con save. He rolls an 11. He uses a legendary resistance to choose the save.
Fair, fair.
Yep, 2. Yep, yes, I did use 2. Yep. That's your turn, Mara?
Yeah, that's her turn.
Okay. Now he did that twice. Now I can do that. Okay, is Mara Ninja? Nope. Mara
I
2.1.
am stunned.
Mara's gonna take a step up and feet, and I had it ready and then I immediately lost it. Just 1 second. You know what? They're gonna actually try Blindness Deafness again. Just to be a dick.
Alright.
What's that? What did you say, Missy? I can't quite see so well anymore.
Okay, con save. Ah, natural 20.
Okay, yeah. Oof.
Good try.
Yep.
Hey, Connell, you are not stunned.
Yep. He'll cast haste.
Okay, yourself, yep.
Yep. Get to there and swing once.
Your concentration fades on cold person, but I imagine you're not concerned about that.
No, he's already broke it.
And your AC goes up by 2.
Yep.
Okay. Take your normal swings if you like, and then I imagine you'll take a hasted swing. 20...
Well, I get the hasted, right? Because it's action to cast haste, and I get one. I'll get the hasted swing this time, right?
Ah, sure, yeah. 20 misses.
The 20 misses. That's disgusting.
This guy's a ninja.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're right, casting haste. This was your action, and you have plus 2 to AC as well, right?
Yep. So I'm at 25 without shield.
Okay, you can take an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
And since this guy moved into your Spirit Guardians, he does need to make a Wisdom saving throw.
What an
He
idiot.
rolls an 8. So what's
And
the
hard
damage
for-
for?
Hard hitting.
You
Yep.
miss for that.
Let's see.
So,
30 points.
Wisdom saving throw. 8. Got it.
You legendary resist.
So he is going to punch Torrin. Boom! 21.
Can you see in the ethereal plane?
Ah, it's
I was
back
gonna
that
say
up.
this dude's a beast.
Let's
He's a
back that
beast
up.
anyway.
You're right.
It's like the great
Can't do
old
that.
one.
So I'm going to take those damage back that I got from Spirit Guardians.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You can still swing. You swing and you miss though, Connell. And it's going after Caspian.
Yep.
Unarmed strike. 16. Misses. Oh, actually, roll me a d6, Caspian. Oh, roll a 6. Here it goes. Doesn't get it back. Another unarmed strike. Boom! A 15. And the last one, I imagine, will hit with a 30.
Yep.
So just one of these 3 punches hits. You can take 10 bludgeoning damage. And you know the drill. Constitution saving throw. Now you're fine. Only 10 points of damage. You do need to make me a concentration check, though. Not saving. Oh, you're fine. So I'm still going to call them cows. They'll forever be cows to me.
This is okay.
That was his turn, wasn't it?
Those wild forest cows.
Oh no, that was his turn.
They hungry.
Okay, so so he has his movement. This is going to swing around here to the other side of Caspian. And as he does it, you see him kind of stop, takes a brief bath, centers himself, and you notice that all the damage you've done to him vanishes. As he uses fullness of mind.
Hasn't been that much anyway. Can't seem to hit him.
You've done enough to make that relevant.
Alright, cool.
Now, who was stunned by it? I think Indra was stunned by Zuka, right?
Yeah.
So you're not stunned. But Egan still is, so is this guy. Torrin! Can you blink back?
Oh. Yep, blink back and I'll pop up right here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I'm gonna pop up right next to this guy.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go ahead and hit him with Devil's Bane.
Okay. 29 hits, so 25 damage. Got it. One save. Ooh, just
I'm
makes
gonna
it
also do the
70.
Thunderous Smite like normal.
Okay. Ooh, shocker.
Yep, it happens.
Samara, with another loud boom, you see more monks coming down the stairs and more monks being frustrated. So that's good. And Torrin, do you want to see if you stay in this plane of existence?
Oh yeah. Did he pass the con save?
Ah, yeah, he did. He did. You want to see him.
Okay.
What is
I'm
that?
gonna use. That means I don't, so I'm gonna use a lucky
Okay.
to re-roll that.
You want high on this lucky roll.
Yep, gotta roll above a 10.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Bye.
Okay, at the end of Torrin's turn, Caspian will do 2 unarmed strikes against Caspian.
Caspian will? Okay,
Oh.
I was-
I'm gonna attack myself.
You're going to attack yourself. You punch yourself in the head with a 28 for 9 points of damage. And because it was so good, you can make me a con saving throw.
Quit hitting yourself. Quit hitting
That's
yourself.
not good enough. Exactly, quit hitting yourself. You are stunned.
If I'm stunned, my concentration goes away, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, well, rampaging bears.
Cows.
but okay.
Cows.
Yes, rampaging cows. They do far less damage.
Actually, cows on a charge attack do a hell of a lot of damage. They have a
True,
special trample attack, I believe. The Caspian, boom! Punch to the nose. You are stunned.
Yep.
Concentration goes. Yep. That was at the end of your turn. So now this monk is gonna lay into Egan. First unarmed strike. Boom! 23. And he's gonna spend a key point. Make me a con saving throw, Egan.
Yep, sorry about that. That's just.
Good thing when monks
Oh,
get the upper
nice.
hand. So you survived that one. Another one comes in at advantage with a 21. Another con saving throw. There you take it through the 8 points of radiant damage.
Now, question: does he take turn or like damage every time he does a legendary action with Spirit Guardians, or is that only on his direct turn?
I think on his turn.
Okay.
He's going to spend a lot of key points here, but he's going to do Flurry of Blows. So one of
Oh,
those
that-
hit.
Yep,
Yep.
1 minute. I'll take it.
So 6 points of damage. And a con saving throw. See if you can beat the stunned one.
Nope.
So you're still stunned at the end of that.
Bruh.
Man, he just went in.
I mean, that should be like all of his key points at this point.
He is going to use a legendary action to bamf over here.
Uh-oh.
Egan, nope.
Where'd he go?
So does he have half movement because of my Spirit Guardians?
It's a teleport, so I would say no.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so he bamps behind Mara, and that's his turn. But then at the end, so at the end of the monk's turn, yeah. So then Egan now, after, did I get that right? Yes, he does get 2 attacks on Mara now. Boom, boom. Oh, sorry, that's not super monk. That's normal monk. Boom, boom. 24, Mara.
24 will hit.
Okay, sure. 14 1, so take 17 damage. And make me a con saving throw.
Oh, those 2 tokens are linked, so we're just gonna pretend that they're not.
Okay, sure.
Con saving throw.
You are
Nice.
stunned.
I'll try to lucky that. I'm not very lucky. I don't think that even
Nope.
beats it.
And your 2 tokens are unlinked now, so that's useful. So you're
Okay.
stunned as well. Mara, nope. Indra, you are back into it.
Okay, he's going to whisper this guy's name. He's going to say Juka,
Mm-hmm.
and he will cast Vesh's Psychic Lance.
Ooh.
So that's an intelligence saving throw, 18.
Okay. Intelligence. Fails.
He takes 41 psychic damage, and
Wow,
he's
nice.
incapacitated until the start of my next turn.
Jeez. I know who I'm going after.
Legendary resistance.
That's 3 guys. We got him, boys.
Hopefully.
It's gonna be half of 41 then.
Yep. Oh, actually, okay. One more. Okay, you're right. That is 3 legendary resistances.
And then I'm gonna move right here. Hey, don't attack that helpless bird. I'm right here.
That
I got
helpless
wings
bird.
too. And then I flap my wings.
That are made of bone.
Pretty
That's
cool.
it.
Okay. It's going to use another legendary action at the end of that turn. He's got 1 more. So he's going to strike Mara twice at advantage with a natural 20 and 26 for a total of 27 points of damage, Mara. And what were you concentrating on?
No, that was just the arcane eye outside.
Okay, so it's gone. Okay, Connell.
Mara 2.
Oh, my
Point
apologies.
one.
Mara 2.1. My apologies.
She just turns and casts heal on
Okay,
Egan down there.
Thank
on
you.
Egan. Okay. Alright, that here was a great spell. Okay, Connell.
Alright,
Hasting
here.
Connell.
Yep. And he's gonna cast lightning bolt on this guy.
Lightning
Oh.
bolt. Okay.
Yep.
The dick saving throw. And he
Yep.
rolls a 15. He's going to fail this.
Yep. 29 damage. And then
That's
we'll
your
swing hasted action.
In a 1 swing. Yep.
Yep. Yeah, do we blade him or just swing? That's fine, I'll swing it in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Misses with 11.
Don't
Hey,
you get an
is it-
advantage
is
because
it
there's
incapacitated
3
though,
people
right?
near him?
Being
Nah,
incapacitated, right?
It's like across him. He's
Yeah,
not
he-
incapacitated.
Stand right there. Oh, he's not incapacitated. He
Oh.
legendary resistance.
Oh, that's right, that's right. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so that's a miss. Okay. You staying there, Connell?
Yeah.
Roll me a d6, Mara. Don't roll a 6.
Nice.
He is still going to lay into Mara.
And what did she ever do to
She's
him?
stunned. Yep, so these are at advantage. 24, a natural 20, and another natural.
Oh,
my
God.
goodness.
Oh, Jesus.
I need a calculator to add up this damage.
That means
Uh-oh.
it's too much.
What are you gonna do if his mission gets Mara killed?
He will go on a rampage.
Mara's down.
Oh,
She
Oh, it's on 1 hit
is,
point.
but is not. Yep.
Actually, let's go through it. So the first hit does 13 points of damage. So take off 13.
No, like, she will bump down.
Yeah, the next
then
one does
17.
17. Oh yeah, cool. And then the last one knocks you out, but you're at 1 hit point, right?
Yeah.
Because the blessing
Because I
of the Phoenix.
burst into flames. Yep.
Okay, so I just wanted to do the order right, just to make sure that you're good. So that's his turn.
Am I still stunned if I go down?
Get back up. Probably. Yeah. Question.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna say yes because it hit you 3 times. So, hey, what? If you can make 3 Constitution saving throws of DC 18, then you can not be stunned.
DC 18?
3 of them.
Good luck.
Nah,
Damn.
you're stunned. Okay, so he's still got his movement. Mara's not. Where did that one? Can't get away. Oh, he's gonna stay there. Torrin, boom, back into existence.
Yep. So I'm gonna pop up back down here. Or actually, I'm gonna pop up right here. I'm gonna step closer
Okay.
and then cast polymorph on Mara
Okay.
and turn her into a woolly mammoth. Or no, I'll do a
No,
great
it's- Let's say it's pretty hard space for that here.
Yeah, yeah, too small. A great ape.
Great apes are so tiny. Okay. Great apes.
Yeah, we
Great
can
ape
do
one
a
is
lot
a
of
giant ape.
giant.
Yeah. And then bye.
Oh, your blink. Oh, your blink. Was it 11?
Yep.
Oh, that's good, right? You want to go high.
Yeah,
so
I
let's
want to roll
just-
above a 10.
Just move you over here, Mara, just out the way. And the giant ape, I'm going to say, appears like this. Okay, and you're concentrating that, and you blink away.
And then I'm gonna, right before I blink, I'm gonna tell everybody we have to kill the purple worm.
Why? Oh, because it's
That's how they
open,
get their
right?
poison. Remember?
Another point. Yeah, let's just get this guy first.
I
feel
know,
like
but we
once
gotta
he
make sure we
dies,
get him before we leave.
it's gonna be free.
At the
What's
end
that?
of Torrin's turn, he's going to use a legendary action to start attacking Mara 2.1. That was a 14 and a 19.
She will cast shield on the second one.
Okay. Caspian. He stunned you, didn't he, this guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you were unstunned. You were free to act. Immediately the measuring stick comes out.
Yeah, right. I'm just running out of spells here. I'll cast Blight on him.
On the head monk.
Yeah,
On save.
it's my go-to.
Passes it, so 21 damage. Okay.
That's it. That's all.
Okay. Hmm. It's Caspian's turn. So he's going to use a legendary action. I'm gonna have him make a perception check. Perception's wisdom, I believe.
Yes.
So he bamps up here. And he bamps up here, not realizing that these monks are trying to get through, and he looks up the stairs and turns back to him and says, "Ah, damn it!" Because he could teleport away to a point that he can see. He cannot see a point. But his perception wasn't good enough for that. He just bamps there. Okay. Egan! Let's do this dance again. Unarmed strike at advantage. 19. Misses.
Miss.
Another unarmed strike. Miss.
Miss.
Another unarmed strike.
Oh, man.
He's going to use flurries of blows. He's going to burn this all out. But two of them hit. A total of 21 damage. And 2 con save throws. Go. Egan's stunned. Mara is an ape.
Buddy.
Smash.
I'm gonna. Is there anything here for me to even throw if I wanted to throw a rock?
A worm.
Let's go.
You want me to throw that guy? Is
No,
Yes,
throw a rock
the
at this
dead
guy.
monk.
I know, but
Throw a rock.
do I assume that I have a rock?
Make a perception check, isn't
And rock's a relative term. Anything big enough you can throw.
I'm saying since this is the crypt, a lot of thrashing purple worms around here, and you do find a rock. You'd have to move around the purple worm like over here to get that rock.
Could I throw down this way?
Oh, at that guy. Oh, sure. I thought you were going for the other monk. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, make an attack roll.
Okay. Wow, that was really, really shit. Can I use my lucky as an ape?
I think since the ape is still Mara, yes. You are an ape. Oh! Oh,
In
Mara!
the face.
That is lucky.
Wow.
Classic
I'm gonna roll
rock.
Wow, yeah.
Wow.
Big hit.
So this monk teleports over here, gets ready to escape and make his escape. He turns around, get a massive rock into the face. He says, "Damn you!" His face caves in. The rock to the face. Yeah,
What did he get?
yeah
Hey, killed
38 hit points left, so even without the critical, you maybe would have got him. Oh! Okay, well done. Feel free to move.
Mara.
Indra.
Okay. I am going to cast. No, should I even cast that? Since he's stunned, I don't get the flank, do I?
Nope.
Yeah, incapacitated.
You know what? I'm going to cast it anyways. Why not? I'm gonna cast Synaptic Static on this guy. Intelligence saving throw, DC 18.
Ah!
What the fuck?
After
Okay,
that,
he takes 16 damage then instead of 33,
take it.
and he'll be like, "Hey." Thought I said, "Get me, idiot!" And then as a bonus action, he's going to put away his sword, take out his long sword, and then bonus action he's going to activate it and turn it into a glaive.
Okay. Glaive away. It's a bonus
That's
action
it.
turn, but you can't attack. Yep. Amara 2.1.
Huh. She will cast Shield of Faith on Egan.
Okay, so +2 to his AC. Got it. Okay. Funnel.
Alright, Connor's gonna run down
Oh,
60
yeah.
feet.
Yeah, Connell needs a bonus to his AC. You're right.
Down to here, and then Misty Step to here. Swing 3 times.
Okay. First swing hits. So one-handed damage, I believe, since you're using a
Yeah,
shield.
it's all one-handed. I don't use shield, but I can't. It's a blazinger thing.
Okay, so 15 damage. Okay. Third attack from your haste.
Yep.
Misses. Okay. Super monk. Bye. Okay, is it your turn?
Yeah, that's it. So
Okay, Torrin. Boom. You're back in existence.
Yep, so I'm gonna pop up right here and have my spirit guardian start attacking whatever this worm is. I don't know how that's gonna work.
Let's roll damage now. Let's roll damage for your spiritual guardians. Okay.
Ooh, nice.
So 30.
Oh, 30. I didn't see the other. 31. Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Whoops.
Okay. So, yep.
And then
I start hacking this purple worm. It's got a lot of hacking to do, but you've made a start.
I'm gonna cast at 4th level as my actual action. Guiding bolt.
Okay. I'm going to say it hits. It can't dodge out the way. So 27 damage. Okay. Is that your turn?
And then I'm gonna blink out of existence.
Alright.
Or attempt to. Oh yeah.
Yep, blink out of existence. Caspian, you're no longer stunned.
Woohoo. So we're killing this worm now? Is that what's happening?
I'm starting
Yeah.
to put in
Got
the
a monk
work.
here left though. Yeah.
Ah, you guys got that.
Yeah, but the word
I mean,
is why we're
we
here.
really don't need to kill the monk in order to leave.
Yeah, I'm gonna start blighting the worm.
Debatable.
Okay, so you're
Wow.
casting Blight on the creature.
Yeah.
Can't save. Failed, so 35 damage. Egan! It is going to punch you.
Bring it.
Hits. For 11 radiant. Make a con save.
Goodness.
Boom. Boom. That was his last key point, I just point out. That does a total of another, what's that, 30 points of damage to you.
You're a great tank.
Bless you. And thank you.
Mara?
Mara will take a step downwards in her ape form and will smash the crap out of this worm.
Okay.
2 fist attacks.
At advantage. Both of those hit.
I love the giant ape. It's just amazing.
Right?
Okay. Cool. Smash, smash! Indra! Attack of opportunity. Which misses.
Oh, I was muted.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack that thing.
Okay. I'm gonna say since it's restrained, all attacks are at advantage.
Nice. Oh my gosh.
You missed the side
Are
of the
you
barn door.
freaking kidding me? Kidding me?
It's a cursed sword, man.
18.
18 hits though.
That's 10, 11, 17, 22, and I'll add a smite to that. Why not?
Sure. That's
68.
Oh no, 22, you're right. Fine. Okay, so, Divine Smite.
68. So that's 27 force damage to it.
Got it. So you just start smacking the worm.
Oh, and now it's prone.
Sure.
Let me.
Worm.
So it flips on its back and you see the underside of its belly. Here we go. Mara 2.1.
Just
2.1
beating the
move
chained
over
up worm.
here.
Kind of feel bad about it
It's
almost.
actually in magical stasis, so it's not even chained. It's just like
Fair.
you know. But she's just gonna cast guiding bolt at the worm.
Okay. At advantage.
Level 3. Oop.
Nope.
Sorry.
Yes.
24.
That does it. Okay. Still surviving. You get advantage for numerous reasons, so that works. Connell! Everyone's wailing on this worm.
Yep.
What does Connell do?
Casting lightning bolt at 7th level.
Ooh, nice! The worm's automatically going to fail. The monk is going to use his dexterity to take half damage because of evasion. So we'll take 22 and the worm dies.
And then I'll swing at the monk with my hasted action.
Okay.
Yeah, he's still alive.
I know, right?
He took
Nobody
half
did it
damage from
right.
that because of evasion. He misses horribly. Torrin, woof! Back in the game.
Cool. I'm gonna pop down, pop back into existence right here, and then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Pop right here. I'm gonna smack this monk with a good old Devil's Bane.
Okay. 21 hits. So 6.
It's actually advantage since blanking,
Yeah.
but no biggie.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
Regardless.
35 definitely.
Dirty
hits.
19.
DC 17 on. Saves. Do your boom. Do your boom. 7. Okay. Yep, this poor guy is getting beat up. He's still on his feet. Hoping.
Barely.
Is Torrin still there?
Nope, I'm about to try and boost back out.
Nope.
I'll stay there.
Okay, so you're right there. Okay, Caspian.
Like out of spells. I'm just gonna come up and try to shillelagh him.
All right. The druid
Everybody
way.
surround him and smack him with sticks.
That hits. So, what's the 8?
It'll be 6. It's two-handed, one-handed. But it's one-handed, so it's a whopping 6 damage because I'm out of spells pretty much. So
Oh,
Here we are.
spells. I'm out of key points. So I'm going to smack Egan once at advantage. 16 misses,
Hit.
second one at advantage. 26
Hit.
hits. No stunning strike, 8 radiant, but he still has a bonus action unarmed strike. And you are unstunned.
Before he does all that damage, though,
Uh-huh.
can you make sure he he rolls his
Sure.
wisdom saving throw? Because he might die.
Saving
If he
throw.
fails, he takes 31 points.
Takes 15 points.
Oh my goodness.
Egan, you're in the game.
Can kill him,
And
dude.
then, yeah, he's just gonna stab him like so many times.
Oh, 23 hits.
Well, and it said it's in. Oh, it's not damage. But that
Yeah,
was
that's
okay.
23 hits.
For flanking him.
23 will hit.
He's not.
That
It's
will
not a cross.
happen.
Oh,
So, 20 damage.
Egan, he's on 4 hit points. How would you like to do?
After being stunned this entire battle, and watching Mara almost go down, there's a lot of pent-up rage, so this guy is just gonna get a whole bunch of VVs to the chest, basically.
Just stab, 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 huh?
Pretty much.
Stab, stab, stab. And stab, stab, dies. With that, dramatic music fades out. And the peaceful monastery returns.
All right, so let me just be clear. We've got they lost their master, they've lost their purple worms. They can't. It's pretty much just demoralizing the place, right? The monks are never going to recover from this, right?
Oh, there's no way. they're
let's
ever
just
gonna
add
recover.
insult to injury and knock over all these fire pedestal things.
No, wait.
Fire.
No,
I
wait.
mean, I have oil. We can set
Wait
this
a minute.
place.
Connell's gonna use legendary script and write Connell was here, F off.
Where?
I don't know. It's somewhere on the floor, on the walls.
All
You-
right. Easy
You have
enough
to
to
spell was incorrectly to like W-U-Z.
Oh, with Connell's intelligence, of course, he would misspell things.
Right,
20
right.
intelligence,
course.
Connell? Approaching
I'd say it's
genius.
20.
It's
Yeah.
like genius
Yeah.
level. But yeah, definitely
Yeah,
misspell it.
Yeah.
And did I hear
Connell
someone
with
saying they're
one
going to
N.
burn the place down?
I
Can
was
I?
saying we could. If you want
Can I
to
search the monk and make sure he doesn't have anything worthwhile on him?
Monks, nope. You can't steal his fists, unfortunately.
Cool.
You
Well, I just
could,
wanted
but
to-
I really
could.
don't want you to do that.
trophies.
Can I try to collect some of the purple worm blood?
You can try. And you
I'll smack him with a guidance too.
Assume-
I'm pretty good with this stuff if you want me to try.
Oh, actually, yeah.
I will smack
If
you with
you're
a guidance.
good.
Mario just go around smack, smack, smack. There you go.
Gentle smack.
And this is
Yeah,
a
these
survival
real-
check. If that's what you're
And I'll
interested in.
help you out. Oh.
Yeah, at advantage for the D4. So Rolly, you might do even better than this.
There you
Slightly
go.
better.
22.
Nice.
Roll me another D2. So you get enough to coat 2 weapons with purple worm poison. And it's not so much that you're harvesting it, which is incredibly difficult. It's more that you're using the existing mechanisms they're using to filter it. I'm just looking up. I'm pretty sure it's 5d6. But and actually, I think it's more than that. No, I tell you a lie. It's 12d6.
Damn.
So you can apply it to a weapon. I'm gonna
Maybe
say-
we should have like kept this thing in the, like a mansion or something at our house. Like we
Yeah.
really didn't think this through. What the fuck?
No, we could have set up a whole business. Set up
Yeah.
Put our
Right.
pet.
So for the
Oh.
purple worm poison, to apply it to a weapon requires an action, and unless you use it within a minute, the purple worm poison will fade. So keep that in mind. Keep in mind, you're in the basement now. There is a wooden floor above you. This monastery is made of wood. I just want to make sure someone doesn't. Is someone burning?
Yeah,
Pretty good,
I mean,
guys.
Yeah.
let's
I
just burn
agree.
the whole place down. That way we can make sure the master doesn't come back and the purple worm doesn't come back.
As long
Just
as
in
my,
case.
as long as my script, I can read it at some point. I'm good.
I'm definitely down for burning the worm. So I'll dump 2 bottles of oil
Okay.
all over the worm.
I think I heard Torrin was going to do something similar.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start knocking over the fire things.
Okay, with the burning inferno that is the purple worm, with the braziers going up, there's you hear the floor crackling above you. This monastery is going up, and you're trapped underground. No way to escape. What do you do?
No, we all
I'll
die.
teleport everybody out.
I cast Maelstrom.
Mara, you're
Before-
ramping the back.
Aragorn, right, guys?
Before we teleport, I just want to throw the master's
sorry.
dead body on top of the worm, just so we know that it's gonna burn and not possibly survive somehow.
Okay, there it is.
Oh,
You're
good.
not undead, but okay.
Not yet.
Who's bamfing you back?
Connell,
Where are you bamfing to?
didn't think that far ahead. Where are we going, guys?
Laird and Gory.
Back to... Huh?
Literally anywhere but here.
Yeah. So I guess we'll go back to Port Mali for now, just if we'd have a we can rest and talk and go where we need to go.
Can we? How many of the teleports do you have?
Now I'll have one
Okay, then yeah.
because I use that 7th level spell.
Hello, can you make me an intelligence check, please?
Straight check.
Mm-hmm.
And serious Stokely. Not very good. I'm not rolling well on these tonight.
So, was it Port Damali?
That was the plan, yeah.
Okay. So you bamf the Port Damali. You get to Port Damali and think, ah, shit. Who can work out what you all forgot?
We
Is
forgot the gnome.
You forgot the
our
gnome.
guy.
Where is he? Where is he?
He's upstairs.
He's up
Maybe he was waiting back at the village.
Yeah.
I realized that's where he was. Okay. Also, we were.
Just pop back to him tomorrow. He'll wait.
I
Yeah.
can get us to him now.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
Do you have the tree thing?
Yes. Since we've
Okay.
been there.
Plenty of trees. You go, the gnome says, what the hell? You grab him and you're all back in Port Damali. Okay, let's take a short break while I say goodnight to my kids. And then
Sounds
we'll
good.
move on to the next stage. Okay, bye-bye.
That's all good. I don't
I
want to
gave you a
bankrupt the
crisp
group.
high five.
Alright.
I'm just gonna make my my plate armor a +1 and pay the 1,000 gold.
Mara, you
So
can pick up the chalice. So we have that chalice.
Or...
Palace?
For the
Yeah,
heroes.
Oh yeah.
You said the next time we were
Oh, yeah.
in Port
Yeah.
Somali,
So you
I
have it.
commissioned a chalice for the feast.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't used that spell yet. So good.
It's an excellent spell.
Just gotta prepare.
Okay, so you guys are back in Port Damali. What would the mighty MP6 wish to do?
Get long rests.
Okay, long rest, easy enough to do.
Yeah, on that, I guess we're ready to head to Torrin's lovely hospitality. Yeah? No?
Let's do it.
I will.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I will send sending to Egan's master with Egan's permission and just let her know what we did.
I will tell Mara that the reason I burned that worm was to burn my past and leave it behind. She can contact my master if she'd like, but he wants nothing to do with it.
Okay. I would still like to, just in case she gets blamed for that shit.
No, you can. But
Yeah. She'll still
like-
do it.
Cleansing fire. That was a cleansing fire.
Yeah, very
Right.
badass, I agree. It's awesome.
It's ready to go meet Torrin's family for a nice Sunday dinner.
And scolding.
Probably scolding.
To kind of come together.
Yeah, just so you know, before we go, I need to disguise myself. So I'll cast like right before we leave. I'm gonna cast disguise self on my.
Only an hour. Do you think that you want to try to do more permanent, or
Do we have something more permanent?
I don't know. I just know that's pretty. We have a helmet, don't we? Something like that.
Vivi
Mara?
had
Like
a hat
forever
of
ago.
disguise. Oh no, I actually gave that hat of disguise to
We have a
What's his
helmet
name?
from like the first guy, like back in
Oh.
like.
Hakron took that with.
Yeah, Hawker.
No. Did he?
Yeah.
I thought we
Yeah.
kept that. How we
Can I
kept
buy
it.
a helmet that like would like cover my face?
Just
Um,
in
sure,
plain old
yeah.
helmet.
Yeah, for a gold piece, you could get a helmet with a big visor on it. Yeah.
Can I get something cooler than that? What's like something that would be like cool, like spikes on the helmet or something? I don't know, like
Gold
dragon
pieces.
spikes or something cool.
Well, Dragon Spikes is going to put it through the roof. But you can have a spiky helmet for 2 gold pieces.
Pointy.
Okay, I'll do that. Spiky helmet.
Okay, spiky
Does it
helmet.
come with a headbutt attack?
As a bonus action.
Yeah, so you can do an
Um,
unarmed strike with your head as an action, and it'll do a d4 plus your strength with your spiky
Sweet. That would be +8 to my 1d4.
There you go.
helmet. Oh, well, there we go.
He's a
Nice.
unicorn.
Ethan, having thrown away Tana's flute, he would like to go out and buy a flute, like a nice one.
I'll say for 5 gold pieces, you can get a fantastic flute.
Done. And then during
Um,
the night, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead. If
I
you're
was
doing it
gonna
before
say-
we leave.
Yeah, this would be during the night before we left, knowing what was to come. Egan would fly around the city late at night, and if he found any of those breads on the windowsill, he has 1,000 gold, and he'd leave, 25 gold each windowsill, or 50 gold, or
Say 4 of them you find. So spend 100 gold pieces.
Alright.
25 at each. Very nice. Okay. Funnel.
Yeah, let's do it.
Before we
Ooh.
leave, I just want to warn everybody to make sure that they're on their best behavior.
Sorry, go ahead.
In Lirangorn, like anything that's considered to be like an evil act is punishable by death.
Ooh.
Yes, so it's like a very, very strict society. So
Ow.
just make sure you're like not doing anything that could cost you or all of us our lives. Please and thank you.
Well, good thing I'm the most well-behaved out of this group.
Yep, I think I'm the one that gets in the most trouble. So we should be okay, but I just wanted to give you the fair warning.
Alright, I think we should let Connell pass before he throws a
I
fit.
was like, are we sure, guys? This time, are we sure?
Well, actually,
People by whose standard?
Actually, I just want to bring up my entire backstory, and this is a 10-session diversion.
And Kyle cast it with no matter what anybody says. He's done.
Cassidy,
We know so little about you.
you travel thousands of miles in but a few seconds. The soundtrack to your life changes, and you arrive at the gates of the great city of Singorn. Now, the gates, one of the things you notice at these gates, there are some guards there, and you bamf, kind of out of sight, I'll say, and you approach them. You notice, all those who are proficient in Arcana, can you make me an Arcana check, please? Okay. So you remembered, that's probably Torrin telling you about how this city is famously neutral. Neutral, some would argue to the point of its own, as it is an overall negative thing. You notice on the gates, there's a couple of things called threshold crests. Just out of character, does anybody know what a threshold crest does?
No.
Doesn't it make the city itself teleport if they need to?
Mm-hmm. Yep. So, yeah. So using these threshold crests, which are scattered all around this place, like during the time of the Clover Concord, this city literally wasn't here. There was a big old hole in the ground. And I don't think I'm really spoiling anything, but it actually bams to the Feywild, which happened in Campaign 1. This entire city, during times of conflict, just disappeared. Which, adds to what Torrin was saying, with the friends of... Was it the friends of none, enemy of fewer? Something like that?
Yep.
Yep. So that's how neutral they are. That's how much they don't want to get involved in conflict. Now you approach the gate, and there's these two massive wood elves dressed in... It almost looks like ceremonial armor. It's very beautiful. It looks like plate, but it's carved, sculpted to their body. And when they move, it seamlessly clinks back and forth. And they say, "You have made it to the city of Singorn. Do not bring conflict, do not bring strife. If that is your motive, then it is best to turn around now. We will crush you without question. What is your business here in Singorn?"
We wish to meet with Fingolfin, the Grand Master.
And who are you?
My name is Fenris,
Make a deception check.
and we come bearing bad news on the world events.
Deception.
Oh my god. I'm gonna definitely use a lucky.
Okay.
Oh man.
Oh,
Classic.
So you said your name was something or other, and you bring news of conflict?
Yeah.
Perhaps I didn't explain myself. We do not welcome conflict here. I don't care what news you bring. You need to go.
I guess I'll step up and I'll say, is this a dude or a dudette?
It's a dude.
I will say, excuse me, sir. We mean no trouble.
Perhaps you
simply-
didn't hear me. You come here bringing conflict. You're obviously associated with this person. You may not enter the city.
Torm's, but I'm sorry, not Torm's. The Moonweaver's chosen one has arrived.
What
Yes.
are you
And then
talking about?
I'm going to grab Torrin's arm. Is he holding his mace or whatever, maul?
Okay, I'll reluctantly pull it out and show it, and like the light that shines off of it like shines brightly.
And I'm gonna pretend to like be blinded by the light, like, oh, so
Okay.
holy,
Make a
so
performance
reverent.
check.
Oh God.
Make a performance check, Indra.
Performance.
Yeah, to see how well you pretend to be blind. It's pretty
well,
terrible.
Can I
Just add a
can I help
D6 to that.
How are you helping him, Indra?
because
Torrin, sorry.
I raised my like mace up in the air to like shine it and everything.
Sure.
Oh, nice. And I will add my D6 to that. Where the fuck is it? There it is.
Where that D6?
15.
Okay, so it's a reasonable performance. And the guard turns its attention and locks on Torrin. Who are you? Remove that helm.
I reluctantly take off the helmet and look him directly in his eyes and say, I am Torrin Ishile. The Moonweaver has sent me to speak to my cousin.
The thief has returned.
I have. And I don't have time to speak to you. I need to speak to my cousin. This is of urgent matters.
So you do bring news of war here. That's the only possible reason. Once again, why should we let you in?
The Moonweaver herself has chosen me as her messenger.
Make a persuasion check at advantage. I spike the helmet.
I'm gonna also cast guidance on myself to give me a little bit of extra help.
You take a
Because
little
this is
moment.
Probably not gonna
Quicker
go
to
well.
The Moonweaver.
oh, buddy.
And I'm gonna use lucky again.
Oh, a 3 and a 2.
Well,
Yeah,
so
that's
15.
better.
I'll take
Yeah.
that all day.
The guards look at you and say, we are not entirely sure what's going on. But it is plain to me, Torrin, that you are not the person who is left. You may proceed and talk to your cousin, but we will accompany you. And these two guards just chomp either side of you. And just to give you a picture of what this place looks like, it looks like this. And even if I find out here, I mean, this place is just gorgeous. It almost, if this makes sense, hurts to look at it. Here's another piece of art that somebody did. So yeah, beautiful trees and forests, and the architecture isn't so much in the forest, it's more part of the forest. Everything just integrates beautifully. The gates are nice. The trees grow in just such a way to give you whatever angle you're looking at, like the Emerald Citadel or Beryl Keep, it just looks beautiful from all angles. The trees and the vines and the moss all twist in just the right way. And you can't help but just have your breath taken away as you look around. You see people walking around, going about their business. The vast majority of them elves. Though you do see the odd human, the odd halfling wandering around. But it's perhaps one of the most homogeneous cities you've seen, just dominated by elves. Not exclusively, but almost. Sights and the sound, and even the smell of the place, the fresh moss, the grass, the trees. It's very much an overload for the senses. And you see these little boats just gliding across the lake, going back and forth, people going about their business. Not sure how Torrin is feeling, but Torrin is back in his home turf.
Yeah, you can see like as we get closer, like it almost looks like my confidence is like lacking. My head is like I'm like looking at the ground a lot and not really making eye contact with anybody, almost like trying to hide like my face.
Hey, keep your chin up, King. We on a mission.
Easy for you to say. This is not going to be a fun conversation, I can tell you that.
Just lean into the Moonweaver stuff.
Yeah, just let your goddess guide you, bro.
I've missed home, I'm not going to lie, but I was hoping I'd come back under better circumstances.
The
You've come-
Moonweaver brought you here for
Yeah.
a reason.
Come back a hero, friend.
Indeed, she did. I ran away from my destiny once. I cannot do it again.
That's ominous.
So
Where are
you
you
guards
leading
got a
us?
name?
Where are you leading them? To the Emerald Citadel, I'm suspecting?
Yeah,
Okay, so it's
I'd like
still-
take the straight line towards the Emerald Citadel.
So you kind of enter around kind of by this side. And you make your way past the Beryl Keep, the military installation, and you see more of the guards that are currently escorting you. There you hear the sound of training inside. I mean, even though this place is very, very neutral, that doesn't mean it's defenseless. And you see some very oppressive feats been happening inside of Beryl Keep. And you approach the stairs to the Emerald Citadel. And another pair of guards here guard the entrance. And the two guards who accompany you says, the thief has returned, and he wishes to speak to his cousin. Pray let him pass, but I suspect we'll need to guard him as well. And the guards step aside. And where do you go, Torrin?
I'm gonna walk straight to the throne room.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna go to the announcer
Mhm.
and ask him to gather the council.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't take them long to gather the council together. The Lillengorn Council, which, as you know, kind of makes the rules, the surrounding forest and rules within here as well. They're very much at the heart of Lillengorn being neutral. And so can you just, a little bit confused about your cousin. Can you explain how your cousin works into this?
Oh yes, so my cousin is the Grandmaster Wyvern Rider of the Moon
Ah.
Knights.
Okay, so your cousin goes up there, the Master of the Moon Knight. You also see the You also see Hilda, the main head of the council, I guess, and your cousin there, and the rest of the council there. And they all take a look at you and take a deep breath and says, Terelda speaks first, and she says, "Why have you returned? You're a thief. You tried to rise above your position, and now you've left. Explain yourself."
So I come looking for the Sequoia of Remembrance.
Ah!
I need to access the memories to help stop the end of the world. Me and my fellow companions here are led by the directive of the Moonweaver herself, and that is why I have returned.
Well, number one, you may not have access to the Sequoia of Knowledge. Number two, you look a little more battered, I guess. That's not to say you're more powerful. You seem to be beaten up a few times. I don't see how that qualifies you as a chosen one of the Moonweaver. And the end of the world, there are other worlds we can go to. We can just bamf away if this world is destroyed. We care not for your request.
I pull out the mace of the Moonweaver, the Devil's Bane, and I raise it in the sky. And I say, the Moonweaver herself has granted me this powerful weapon, and as you know, she grants these weapons to her Moon Knights. I even died fighting the evils that she has wished me to destroy, and she brought me back to continue my quest. The demons are on the move. They seek to destroy everything in this world, and they have a plan to do it. So far, they have been successful. I know our way, that we are friends of few and enemies of none. But I do not stand here and say that there is no argument over the choice between peace and war, but there is only one guarantee that we have peace, and that's if we surrender to this evil.
At this point, your cousin pipes up and says, "You say you are a Moon Knight. Show me. Where is your wyvern?"
I look over at him with a glare. The Moonweaver hasn't blessed me with my wyvern yet.
So you are no Moon Knight.
Do you wish to challenge me?
So let me get this straight. Now you are challenging the council to a fight? You bring nothing but death and destruction. You're challenging a member of the council to the fight. Is this what you've become? A petty thug?
I would never kill one of the members of the council.
You claim to want to bring peace to this, and your solution to this is bring violence to the Emerald Citadel?
Do you continue to doubt that I am the Moonweaver's chosen?
Yes.
And why is that? Has the Moonweaver never chosen those who have failed in the past, who have made mistakes?
That is a fair point. She has. That is not to say that you, failure that you are a chosen of the Moonweaver. And what proof do you even have of these great demons coming to destroy everything? We know you're a thief. Perhaps you're a liar as well.
I step aside and point to my friend Mara and say, Mara, would you like to explain?
Oh. Thanks for that, bud. I was just vibing and then you fucking called on me. What does she have on her?
Don't we have the greatest artificer in the world to back up your story?
Yeah, quite literally. We'll kind of, I'll kind of bring him up like to the front with me, and
Uh-huh.
I'll
Hi.
Oh my god. He has
Um,
public speaking issues.
I'll just kind of like gesture to him, and how many cities has it been that have been destroyed so far? Like on the map. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it.
Wasn't there like a list in a notepad of like 6 cities or something like that?
Upper Duke
Yeah,
is an obvious one, and there was one on the Disney side as well. I forget what it is off the top of my head, but those are the 2 cities that have been utterly destroyed.
What
Okay.
about the one Vivi got destroyed?
Oh, Eurosa?
Yeah.
Yeah, 3. Sorry, it's hard to keep track of all the places you guys have destroyed, but yeah.
Fair.
So yeah, Eurosa, Upper Duke, and I can't remember the name of the third one, but it's a dynasty one.
I will list those 3 cities and what we saw there. I will also mention the attack on the king and queen in Uthadern, which we were there for, and I will grab the absolutely fucked up crown and kind of lay that down at my feet and gesture towards it. And then I will kind of... what sort of illusions can you do, Connell? Can you, like, show things that you've seen?
Depends on what. Yeah, I mean, what kind of show you want to do? I can do a larger show with a major image or a minor, like in my hand, image of whatever I've seen. The images. Or I
Nah,
can
man,
do a memory.
you gotta go big. You gotta go big.
Yeah,
Big
show
and-
me little Uthadern.
Yeah. I mean, you
So,
were
like-
really big. We got hallucinatory terrain. That's probably. I don't know if it even works. For this. 1 second. I gotta find stuff.
Yeah, show me dying and showing like the big battle and all
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, we could. I need big enough space for that. I just. I'm not gonna have that ready prepared though,
Go
right?
into the 3D movies and stuff like that, with like all the
Yeah.
stuff around you whipping around
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah,
First
yeah,
of
yeah.
all,
even-
you can do that, but I'm going to need Mara to make a persuasion check.
Well, she'll sure try. She will sure use a you know what? We'll use. Can I use a lucky point and an inspiration to make it advantage?
Nope.
Or
You can
is it
use
just
one
a
of those
one?
to re-roll it. Okay. And Connor, what you're doing exactly?
I'm still looking at my stuff. Sorry. There it is. Sorry, I got longs of spells these days, guys.
No,
So
it's
it
all
takes a
good,
while.
man.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is the best thing I've got, which would be a 20-foot cube. I could probably show object, creature, or some visible phenomenon. Visible phenomenon would be what I'd be doing. So it'd be almost like a theater, but it'd be only within a 20-foot cube.
Yeah, and what's it showing?
20-foot cube is pretty large.
What's it showing?
It would be what you guys were asking for? You're asking for the events that we saw.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
And
can
which-
you also show me killing like the evil? What was that evil villain lady's name?
Zane Sangre.
Zandre. Okay, yeah, we could do that. We could show the also the demon I've seen to try and get out as well.
And throw in his miracles in there too.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So how? Hang on.
So showing him defeating Zane Sangre,
Yeah.
calling upon the Moonweaver to lock Zane Sangre into place.
Uh-huh.
Healing whose hand?
Egan's.
It was
Or no, not Egan.
Errol's.
Errol.
I think, yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah, it's up to you on that one because this is a lot of different images to show.
it is.
It just say visible phenomenon, so I think that I could do something like that in 20-foot cube. Now,
Yeah.
all those things, and yeah, I'll let you rule how you want to handle that.
The sound
Cool idea.
smells and temperature, yeah. Depicted. Exactly how well do you remember those events, Connor? How well can you
As well as a
recreate
guy with
them?
20 intelligence would remember it. Not how well Sean remembers it, but how well Connor remembers it.
Oh, yeah, it's different. Sean is not Connor. Connor is not Sean.
Yeah.
Make me an arcana check. I think that would be fair because that's an intelligence-based. Is it intelligence-based arcana?
Yeah, it is.
If it
That's a
is,
good
then
one.
do an arcana check.
Yeah, that's
15.
a great thing.
So the show comes up. Mara, before this, Mara stumbles over her word explaining things about how the crown was attacking. Oh no, that's not the crown. Sorry, the person wearing the crown was attacking. No, sorry, we took the crown from the lady. And really confusing story. And Connell brings out this magical image. All the while, people on the council are sitting there with their arms crossed. And they say, Number one, Torrin. We don't know why these people are speaking for you. We don't know why you chose such a terrible storyteller. And it's interesting, this little slideshow. But once again, we ask you, why should we even get involved? Why should we even trust you? We can just bamf out of here at any point. This is not our battle.
So, I figured you would say that. But I ask you, why do you think the Moonweaver has brought me back to life and has continued having me fight against these demons? Why do you think she has taken the initiative to help me whenever I ask? As you know, her light will always protect us, guide us, and bless us. But she will not fight for us if we are unwilling or not willing to fight for ourselves. We must fight together now, or eventually these demons will find us and kill us while we're alone. Should this be the end of Sirengorn and Elvendom? Because every time these demons win a major victory, their evil grows.
I'm gonna say you raise some excellent points. I'm saying these guys are incredibly stubborn and set in their ways. So your advantage from your speech is negated by their disbelieving attitude. So in other words, make me a straight persuasion check.
Please don't fail me. Can I do a lucky, my last lucky point?
You're rolling
We are rolling,
terribly,
going.
Torrin.
I know.
Really? Yeah. Oh, buddy.
Can I still
Yeah.
roll my 1d4 for my guidance?
I mean, that will help a little bit, yeah.
Maybe. Let's get it one.
Oh, okay. Okay, 15, that's not bad.
The
It's
long
nice
roll.
and average.
40.
They take a deep breath. So explain to us, circle of mighty Moonweaver, chosen one. There's a lot of scoffing around the rooms. What exactly do you ask of us?
I ask only that you give me access to the Sequoia of Remembrance.
What
And
are you
if
what are you seeking to
the
find? Who are you talking
I simply,
to?
I simply seek to find a way to destroy the symbols and the items, the wondrous items that they have that plan to bring back their demon lord. If I'm able to destroy that, it will prevent the demons from coming into our world, and it will also prevent us from having to fight any battles with them.
And who will fight these battles? You and your companions?
That is the goal. We seek to try and end the war before it begins.
and the city of Singorn beyond your questioning the Sequoia of Knowledge. That will be the end.
That is my goal.
I think I have a proposal for you. You must face some tests before we give you access to the memory ward in the Sequoia of Knowledge. If you pass these tests, you may ask one question to one elf who has passed. One question only. First, you must face the test in the reverie walks. If you can find the statue, the stone of the arch heart in there, bring us back proof that you found it, then you may have access to the memory ward. But this is the last we will see of you, Torrin. You will be banned from these lands and you will never return. Do we make ourselves clear?
My eyes start to tear up a little bit as they say that. And I agree with a solemn nod.
Okay. And Terelda stands up, as do the rest of the council. And they say, follow us. And start heading away from Emerald Citadel. I'm going to assume that the various travel stuff thing had done and dusk has arrived. These boats are no longer moving on the ocean. But this even adds more to the mystery of this very magical place. You look down on Lake Uwinlas, and it's just an absolute mirror. And you can see the stars twinkling from above, reflecting on that. I mean, a lot of lakes are described as mirror-like. That would do it injustice to this lake. It is literally looked like a mirror. You can't see any ripples on the surface, anything. And it's just perfectly reflecting the night sky. And they take you through, past the memory ward, this massive tree in the center. This is a Sequoia of Knowledge. And you come down here to the reverie walks. Now, needless to say, Torrin, you need to walk this path alone. No help will come. You come back, you bring us proof that you see the stone of the arch heart. And if you succeed, you may have access to the memory ward.
I nod.
Okay.
And then I walk forward and begin searching.
Okay, so the rest of you see Torrin disappear into the reverie. It almost looks like a maze. And he turns around the corner. And you can't help but take a little peek inside it. And you see the corner that he's turned is no longer a corner anymore. It seems this is far more complicated than a simple maze. As you start walking around, more or less getting confused about things like, sure, you backtrack and you're sure your backtracking wasn't a dead end, but it's a dead end again, so you go a different way. Seems the trees and the roots are twisting and moving to get you confused. And before long, you've lost all sense of direction. And you walk through the reverie parts for a good hour or so, just lost, thinking, man, how am I going to find this? And you see up above this young girl. She's dancing in a slight opening. And the most interesting thing about this young girl is she has light blue skin. Not a tiefling, just a young girl, maybe 6 or 7 years old, with light blue skin and white hair. And she's just dancing. Torrin.
Wave hi. What are you
Hi.
doing here?
I'm just dancing. What are you doing here, silly?
I'm lost.
You're lost? You
Yeah.
are silly, aren't you? And she dances
I
up.
was
Follow me, follow me. And she starts prancing ahead of you.
I follow her.
And you follow her, and it's odd. I mean, you just catch the sight of her, and she just moves around the corner, and she's just out of sight. And you just manage to almost go into a slight jog and catch up to this young child dancing. And you see up on the hedge is a door, a big oak door. And there's a number 3 on the door. And she shouts, 5! Answers through it, and the door opens. As she goes through, the door immediately closes behind her. There's another number on the door. It's the number 4. So there was a 3 on the door, and she said 5. There's a 4 on the door. Sorry, someone's casting Augury on the outside?
No, I
Torrin.
cast that.
Okay, so let's do that first, and then we'll do this.
So I'm gonna say a quick prayer and hold my my symbol of the Moonweaver out and say, "Is this the direction I should go?"
In regards to the door,
Yeah.
okay. You get a message in your head. It's quite distinct. It does definitely bode well. And you hear the voice of the Moonweaver herself in your head. And it says, "Who do you think is guiding you, silly?"
And a smile comes across my face. And I look up and I'm like, 6 to the door.
You say 6.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that's the correct answer.
Okay. Then 6 is not the answer. And you get
Oh.
immediately shocked by radiant energy and take 3d6 damage.
He was so confident too.
I was.
And then the number changes again to 6. Now there's a 6 on the door. You hear a voice from the other side of there. "Come on, silly, it's not that hard." There's a number 6 on the door.
Okay, so she said there was a 3 and she said 5.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought she just added 2 to it. Now it's 6.
And she yells back, 3 in a row, silly, and I'll open the door.
Three in the row, silly, and I'll open the door.
Yeah. In other words, if you get this one right, maybe you guess it right, you need to get 3 in a row correct. Yes, that's right. 3 in a row correct. And needless to say, no help from the cheap seats.
I literally have no idea.
Okay, if you like, you can make an investigation check.
Yeah, I'll definitely do that.
Okay.
Please roll well. Thank goodness.
So, you deduce that there is no mathematical equation that links the two things. i.e. to get from the number 3 to number 5, wasn't adding 2, wasn't adding negative prime numbers, wasn't going forward 5 steps, back 2 steps, wasn't multiplying by 3 and dividing by 2. The sentence in math itself do not connect the two numbers.
Okay. I'm gonna try dancing
Okay.
and say 7.
MP6 is not 7. And the number changes to 11.
Alright, I actually need to subtract some of these damages that I'm taking.
19 so far.
Death by door.
Oh, so now it says 11?
Yep.
Can I just try to go through the door without saying anything?
Sure. Just open the door.
Yeah.
Oops.
Another 11.
Number
Well,
changes
this might
to
be
9.
the end of me.
Make an insight check.
Insight check.
You get another thought. And you suspect that the answer has to do with the word as opposed to the number. So not the number, the word.
Okay. 6.
Another number pops up. 9.
4.
Another number pops up. 3.
5.
The door swings open. You got there eventually, Torrin. Did anybody else click to it before Torrin did?
Oh God, no.
Yeah. No,
Torrin.
pretty dumb.
Torrin, what's the secret?
So basically, whatever the word is, you have to count the number of letters in the word.
So 11's 5, 9's 4, and 3's 5.
That's so mean.
I know. I was like, I have no idea what's happening. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Sure.
Second level. And get myself 13 points back.
So congratulations, Torrin. You have passed the first test. Now I'm going to set up the second test, and then I'll put a nail in it. And I think the next session it's going to be game on with Levistus. Now, can I just ask, where do you guys plan to plant the spike?
100 feet underwater.
We
So the
should
plan
do
was-
it here just out of spite.
The plan was Uther.
I want to do that, so I'm with you. Yeah, 100%.
The plan
These
was
are kind of
Uther.
mean.
You did mention you wanted to do it here to the north.
Yeah, I don't want to do it in
Nice.
a popularized city.
But they're
Not
after.
Yeah, I
in
was-
the city.
I don't care.
I wanna do
I
it in the
never, I
city.
never meant to put it in the city. I just meant away from the city.
Did we say we need an army
But-
with this?
I doubt it.
I don't think we need an army with us. You're the one that wanted the army.
Yeah, I'm pretty
I-
sure it's just the one dude coming through.
Just the
Um,
one dude, just the one big devil. Okay.
I'd
Yeah.
prefer something underground, where there is less
Mhm.
areas for them to
That was the
fuck
plan.
around with. Yeah,
Okay.
like a
Uther?
cave.
I was thinking the glaciers of Neverwinter.
The fuck is that?
No,
No,
what?
no cold place. They like the cold.
Yeah, if we can get close to like a volcano or some shit,
Yeah.
that'd be sick.
Oh, that was the other thing you were thinking.
That was the
about.
plan. Yeah, during by
Yeah.
volcano. That was what we said last time.
Okay.
Or the Neverfields, that's what I meant.
Well, there's
How?
a Neverfield, but you also mentioned that you might want to do it out around this volcano here to the north of
Right.
Torrin.
Yeah, that was the plan.
How many days do we think that we have before we need to fight him? Like, do we have an idea?
Yes.
Well, what do you think?
Yes, we do.
You don't know.
Ah,
Remember, he said that it would take Zane the Sandgrey some time to go around and plant these things. And the gnome told you that armies would erupt from there. But of course, you screwed up that plan with 2 divine interventions, which was great.
yeah, back to back. Yeah.
Yep. So, I think you guys talked about planting all of the spikes
Mm-hmm.
inside
Around a volcano somewhere. Yeah.
around the volcano. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then summon. So can I go with that for next week?
Yeah, like a volcano. or something,
okay.
Yeah.
So I'll just set up this final test. Well, first of all, the child gives you a big hug and says, you worked it out, Torrin. I knew you were smart. I knew you were smart. But why are you here, silly? What are you doing here? What do you want, silly? What's your big goal, silly?
I really just want to find the Stone of the Arch heart, so that way I can find a way to save the world.
Save the
at
world from
Moonweaver's
what,
behest.
silly?
Against the demons.
Which demon?
The demon armies that are coming. I don't know who's actually leading them.
You would know as someone called Levistus. Let's come up.
Oh, Levistus.
Oh,
And they're
Levistus.
devils, not demons.
So that's
They're devils.
it's like calling Australians New Zealanders or Australians Canadians. It's kind of
Tomato.
Yeah.
They're all the same.
that's your biggest goal, silly, is to destroy this Levistus and send him back from where he came.
Yeah, really. I just want to end the suffering that all the people are having from all these attacks.
So that's what you want more than anything in the world.
Yeah, and to please the Moonweaver. That's all I've ever really wanted.
Oh, you need to make your choice, silly. As you're walking and talking to this girl who's just dancing as she talks, the path in front of you splits into 2 paths. And on one path, you see Mara, you see Egan, you see Caspian, you see Connell, you see Indra. And they are all down and out. And you see faint breaths coming from all of them. They're on death's door, no doubt about it. And you see a bunch of zombies approaching them, presumably to eat them and pull them limb from limb.
Delicious.
And down another path, you see a weakened man stumbled out of a block of ice. He too collapses and is prone to the ground. Life sparks back into him and he begins to stand up. And your little companion said, you have a choice. Save your friends or destroy the devil. And let's wait till next week till we hear what Torrin's decision is.
Man,
Uh-oh.
that got juicy.
So, we'll pick this up next week and we'll see what happens. Maybe Torrin fails. Maybe the world is doomed.
It's probably doomed.
No pressure, Torrin.
Thanks for the load of confidence, brother.
You got it, dude.
Okay, take care, everyone, and we'll
Thanks,
see you
man.
next week.
Thanks.
See ya.
See you next week.
Okay, bye-bye.